social networks are really not that social.
Log in, build yourself a colony to fall on, fall in, welcome to the grid. I'm an 80s baby, so it was seldom as a kid that we could welcome all who live into my family room like this. What a concept, there's something so intangible, could object and have a teenage girl hanging herself from lack of prospect. They call them your friends, I call them connections, cause once the cable's cut, they're no longer there for protection. At times the web can counter your conception, break your spirit down and have you losing your direction. Wander through the wire, flying high over the cuckoo's nest and try to dodge the squatters who be common bombing you to death. Does that seem like what friends would really do? Backstab and slash a massive bashing on your breathing tube. Hide behind a firewall and firebomb your demons fuse, leaving only paper trails which burn up in the ether pool. Here's what you need to do. If you're losing friends, don't let that bother you. It's hard to tell the friends from followers. It's real, it's ill, it's a long paper trail.
Earn a friend, lose a friend, buy a friend's vote. Cellophane sentiments, watch the sheep go. Maybe I'm the bad one, maybe I just don't know. But when I cop a stash, my list of buddies will grow tenfold. So I try not to step on toes, cause really the circle shrinks, the larger my circle grows. I hit up the botanica for mama's favorite wishes and tell her to make a potion that'll turn reality to fiction. These fuckers think it's for the fame, but really it's for reasons that I can't easily explain. Losing more than I gain when I pander to what they say. They ain't a part of my clique just cause they a click away now.
Yeah, y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up because YouTube really cares, even if your boy does not. The first part of the show, I'm starting the show 30 minutes early tonight because the first 30 minutes will be a question and answering session with Mrs. Peete before I bring on Puff Daddy. Thank you.
It's hard to tell the friends from followers. It's real, it's ill, it's a long paper trail. I settle for 20 friends of the below. How many of them are actually up for the roughest of roughest? He will never know. The circle of bodily changes, it's personal modification. No modesty and it's amazing. The haze and it's strange and it grows. In the city we know to be home. I get so busy that as I get old, I feel the drone get above my zone. It's been a minute and this is a dividend of a significant trend. It's ridiculous and I'm oblivious, but I've been lifting up on this curtain for so long. Wrong. This book of the face is wrong. So shook and evasive, I'm getting a feeling we're never alone. I'm walking around, discovering the ground, the popular sounds, the bottle of nouns. You talk up the town and your mama is proud, cause ooh, you got some followers now. Wow. I lose friends like it's a sickness. They banned like it's for fitness, but ban is never the witness. Get this kitty so dizzy, he's ready to give me his every penny. You beg for the ending, and not for so long they've been getting us on with the method they actually want us to call friendly. If you're losing friends, don't let that bother you. It's hard to tell the friends from followers. It's real, it's ill, it's a long paper trail. I drove down. Adrenaline. Open up the vein, get a bit insane. Better train chain to be shelling me a sentimental cellophane. Records aimed higher than the heavens on a weather vane. Better stay ready, man. If you sleep and get a lane. Wake up! Time to get a better brain. Fly over rooftops. I don't need to shed a thing. Lighter than a feather when I fly. Cause I'm clever, but I still drop bombs like a military airplane. This'll be epitome of energy. Get up and get it physically or bleed for the remedy. I think it's gonna be a murder for the gimmicky, silliest motherfuckers who've been acting like they're getting G's. Let the conquest go. Critics and cynics in it, the bomb wrecks flow. Millions of minutes, we get them all left low. I've been on that show with a Comcast, so I connect you, get your extra decks to lecture next, snapping the best of people in Miami out over into the rest of the worldwide sector. I never felt this free before in all my freaking life. These inhibitions clearly need to cease to be tonight. It's you and I will ride until the sun is in our side. Don't know how else to describe it, but it's nice when it's all up in my bloodstream. Deep inside my bloodstream. Feel it in my bloodstream. It's been released into the bloodstream. Let's hope this kind of feeling never dies. You can feel it in your veins. Adrenaline. Shake Shack vibe with a payback line. Tell him to leave him be in the cave, that's fine. Reclusive dude with lucid tunes and nuisance. All up in the business with an 8-track grind. I set up with a boom box and threw thoughts in Hollywood, Miami's little version of the Boondocks. We beat up on the track.
Tiger Madison, just wait till the regular time, 10 o'clock. We're going to do a question and answer session with Mrs. Peete, and then I'll bring you on.
I want to just see a sequence decent. These motherfuckers coming up to challenge us a sequence. I came to change the lane, brains refrain the same game, mistake the name claim. Let's see if they can get it with no credit, overzealous, and they bet it all down on the fake estate fame. Before in all my freaking life. These inhibitions clearly need to cease to be tonight. It's you and I will ride until the sun is in our side. Don't know how else to describe it, but it's nice when it's all up in my bloodstream. Deep inside my bloodstream. I can feel it in my bloodstream. It's been released into the bloodstream. When it's all up in my bloodstream. Deep inside my bloodstream. I can feel it in my bloodstream. It's been released into the bloodstream. Let's hope this kind of feeling.
So many niggas wanna come at the crooked and let a couple of shots spin me around like I'm a featherweight, not knowing that I'm heavyweight. Smith and Wesson weapon to make you elevate and levitate. When I regulate, I hate the streets like I never ate. I click heat and I never wait. I wouldn't hesitate to strap a time bomb to myself and hug you until it detonate. You 6 feet, I'm 11'8". And if I told you once, told you twice, hold your guns, I'm so precise. So run, nigga, run. Soldier come, cold as ice, hold your tongue, I roll the dice. Get done when I come, I'm a poltergeist. I'm giving them rhythm quick as a cobra strikes. Kill 'em again. This shot stole your life. Should've known the price. Killer that hold the knife to your throat and slice. Then I'm creeping by. I'm dipping the lag, call me the reason I'm gripping the gat. It's to go for that, and your people die. Nigga, blink your eye. I put you on your back quicker than that.
I never felt this free before in all my freaking life. These inhibitions clearly need to cease to be tonight. It's you and I will ride until the sun is in our side. Don't know how else to describe it, but it's nice when it's all up in my bloodstream. Deep inside my bloodstream. I can feel it in my bloodstream. It's been released into the bloodstream. Let's hope this kind of feeling never dies.
Oh, PigskinPeete is an island boy, and amazing and fantastic, yo. They got the best college football YouTube channel. Yeah, a huge college football fan. We understand it's the Clemson Tigers. They rep it to the top. And the ACC, yo. And the live shows are so underrated on YouTube. We want to say shout out PigskinPeete. We want to say shout out PigskinPeete. Coming from the island boys. You better keep it like it's our grind. Tell that boy you better keep that gun. I'ma do it while I'm staring at the sun. I've been really out to full gazing. I've been in the pool, I'm staying. I'll pull it like I'm super saiyan, yeah. And you the best, so keep on going. Don't let no one stop you, yeah. Alright, PigskinPeete, keep doing your thing. You got it from the island, boy. Yeah, we out, man.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is your boy, PigskinPeete. Happy Friday to everybody. 8 days, yes, 8 days until Mayhem Matthew gets a world-class fanny whipping. Welcome to the Friday night call-in show. If you want to call in and talk to me, And now Mrs. Peete, apparently, 864-207-4522, 864-207-4522. I came on about 30 minutes early with the idea of giving you all a chance to ask Mrs. Peete whatever you want to ask Mrs. Peete. She's in here with me right now. She's looking at me with a really stinky look on her face, too. But here's what I'll do. She's having audio problems. She gets it from me. But anyway, I'll bring on my esteemed co-host, friend, and colleague, Tiger Baskins, at 10 p.m. Like normally scheduled. But before we get to Mrs. Peete, some good news and some bad news revolving around the Slob Olympics. Yes, some good news and some bad news. Bad news is, well, there's you know what? There's more bad news than I care to even think about. First of all, BVD posted a video, and I talked to BVD earlier today. He called me and said, look, I'm not going to be able to make it. And that's terrible news, okay? Everybody wants BVD to be there. He is one of the original slobs. He's an OG slob. Him and Uncle Lou came up with the idea for the Slob Olympics. I had nothing to do with it. And first of all, everybody loves BVD. There's not a single person that I have ever talked to or met that does not love BVD. We all know he's been going through some health problems lately. And it looks as if it's bad timing for him, and he probably will not be able to make it. So that's bad news. The other bad news is the weather forecast for Pigeon Forge on Saturday, March the 12th, which is the day that the Slob Olympics will be taking place, is not looking good at all. We looked at it, I think, on Monday night on the Lunch Money Show, and it was like 62 and partly cloudy or some bullshit like that. Well, the weather forecast has changed drastically. Now it is a high of 45 and a 40% chance of snow. So even if it doesn't snow, which would be the worst case scenario, or the best case scenario, depending on who you ask. But for the slobs, it's the worst case scenario. It's going to be cold as shit, just like last year. We can't catch a break. What did we do wrong? Mrs. Peete, what did we do wrong? Why did God smite us last year and this year with the temperature? Well, What? So what? Why did God smite us? Did we do something wrong? Did we sin? We're sinners. We sin too much. Did we sin too much?
No, I think it was kind of like you did something superstitious against your team.
Oh, something superstitious against my team.
Yeah.
No.
You specifically, Pete.
Yeah, me specifically, of course. So Mrs. Peete is in the waiting. We'll get to her in just a second. I definitely want to hear some of your questions for her. But before we do that, of course, let's get to the chat. See who's in here. Nick is here. Kevron Harris, Neo, Golden Blue Dude, Tiger Nation, Millis Vanillis says, good morning, everyone. Roll Tide, roll. B Bean is here. Puff Daddy's here. Puff Daddy is here.
Just talk to him.
It's a rapper soundboard.
I like this right here. Come on. Bad boy.
No. What's up, BB? Tiger Bassins, Robert Zurth, Matt Dummett. I think I already said Matt Dummett. The military industrial complex is here. He says, I like to be able to provide ample opportunity to give job opportunities to all the graduates of the military academy, Naval Academy, and Air Force Academy. Well, that's very, very thankful, and that's very generous of you, sir, to give jobs to all the young men and then send them over to die in pointless wars. We appreciate you for that, the military industrial complex. Jerome Shit Talking Pruitt. Battle Angels here. fishing football. What the hell's going on in here? B Bean says just wear a coat. Yeah, but that's easy for you to say. You're not competing in the Slob Olympics, sir. Easy to say just to wear a coat. Anyway. All right, thank you all for joining me tonight. We'll bring on Puff Daddy here very shortly. But now, you know what time it is. Now it's time for question and answer with Mrs. Peete. Now, I will not be held personally responsible for anything that Mrs. Peete says, because she always claims to not hold me personally responsible for anything that I say on YouTube.
I don't hold you personally responsible?
No, you don't hold me personally responsible. Well, actually, she does. That's a lie. She does hold me personally responsible for that. But now is the time. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything for Mrs. Peete, she will answer it if it's a valid question. What's up, Mayhem Matthew? P Digits. Rhino 26, Country Tiger, Elijah. The floor is yours. I'll just wait. Now, she has promised to be at least 95% truthful in her answers. Is that right? 95%?
I'm a lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, 95%. So the real MVP wants to know, do you have any game day rituals whenever Clemson plays? That's a good question. And I know the answer to it, too.
Yes.
What are they?
I wear one of two shirts. Or jerseys, I guess it is. Oh gosh, this is crazy. I don't watch third downs when we're on offense.
Yeah, this is the thing she does. Every time there's a third down, she refuses to watch it, which is completely fucking ridiculous, by the way.
When we're on offense.
Well, of course when it's on offense.
I obviously curse a lot at the TV and screen.
She's got a potty mouth.
And I won't say whether we're going to win or lose like Pete does. Like, I don't jinx my team.
I don't say whether we're going to win or lose. Now, look, if we're playing Georgia, like this coming year, right, Georgia Tech, we open up with them, we're going to beat the snot out of them. We're going to beat them worse than I'm going to beat Mayhem Matthew at the Slob Olympics. That's how bad we're going to beat them. So you're right about that. But in general, I don't think that, do you think I overhyped the team?
I was there in the early 2000s. I don't, pre-select or, believe in any win until I see it. So that's how I feel.
She is lying right now. Yeah, she is. She is the biggest homer. You have never been, for all the people out there that ever accused PigskinPeete of being a Clemson homer, I am married to a 10 times bigger homer than me. There's no bigger homer than Mrs. Peete on planet Earth. There isn't. She thinks every single play should be a touchdown or a first down. If it's not, they're a failure. If they're down by 3 points at half, she says they're going to lose every game for the rest of history. She is totally a homer. Are you not?
I don't agree with that at all, but yeah.
Any other questions for Mrs. Peete? She has a very short attention span. What's up, Nate? Oh, Puff Daddy wants to know, how do we fall in love? Oh, no. Go ahead.
I guess it was Pete's persistence. A little bit.
Can you pontificate on that?
It was high school. We were in gym class.
I like the way those titties bounced. I mean, come on, let's be real here. That's what happened, right?
My lord. Yeah, no. I mean, we just hung out after school one day and started dating. I don't know.
Your boy Pixie and Pete put the Mac down on it. That's what happened. That's how she fell in love with me. What did Mrs. Peete study when she was at Clemson? I asked this as a current college student. Yeah, that's a good one.
I was a business major with a minor in sociology and an emphasis in marketing.
Yeah. So basically, what she's saying is she had a bullshit major, but she did parlay it into something else.
And I mean,
she had a major that nobody could ever get a job.
Business. Yeah. Come on. And I also, the first year I started, whatever magazine was it, Times or whatever the magazine is, like they named the parties the college party schools of the year, and Clemson got #1. So we had mandatory 8:00 classes the next semester. It was not fun, but.
So it's like Girls Gone Wild?
I mean, we got college party school of the year. I don't know.
Girls Gone Wild?
I mean, I think it was like the campus.
You guys remember back in the early 2000s when Girls Gone Wild tapes came out? Were you on one of those? Oh, you weren't on one of those, were you? Okay, she wasn't on one of those.
There was no smartphones then. So.
Yeah, well. What's the Pete's love song? Vic will sing it next week. What does that mean?
Our love song?
Our love song? He says, what's Pete's love song?
He says the Pete's. Like, our love
Oh, the Pete's. Okay. Yeah, so what's our love song? Yeah. Go ahead, tell him that.
It depends. Which one?
Depends.
There's a couple of different ones.
Oh, there is?
I mean, our wedding song was Stand By Me. That's our wedding song.
What was our song when we were like teenagers? Why are you shaking? You know what it is. I know what it is. Hey guys, that song. Who sang it? 112, right? Mm-hmm. Cupid doesn't lie. You remember that, don't you? Yeah. Of course he does.
I was also 15. So
yeah. Well. Well, you officially have 10 more minutes to ask Mrs. Peete whatever you want to ask her. It might be less than that. She's she's more impatient than me. If that's even possible. Which is not. Pete, do you like country music? Asking both Pete's. No, I do not. Unless it's like Johnny Cash or George Strait or something like this. The new country, I don't know anything about. Mrs. Peete loves country.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, go ahead and tell about your country escapades.
I mean, but like you said, like early 80s, like the early country. I mean, I grew up on that. I was a member of the, oh God.
Uh-oh.
When I was a kid, I was a member of the Judds fan club.
The Judds fan club?
Yes.
What did they do? What did that consist of?
I have no idea. I don't remember, but I mean, I love Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson.
We know you.
I mean,
look, she knows all the new shit too. What's some of the new stuff you like? I have no idea who these people are.
Well, the last concert I went to before COVID was Chris Stapleton. I like him.
I like him too, actually. That's true. I do like him.
You know, I like I went and saw Miranda Lambert recently.
Yeah, she's
in Jacksonville.
Yeah, she's a man hater, isn't she?
No, she's got a new man. He looks good too.
Oh.
Yeah, she seems pretty happy to me. But yes, I like country music. I like all kinds of music.
She's very eclectic. The new country music to me is like it's terrible. I can't deal with it. But Chris Stapleton, I can get behind that. I like him. He's good.
Yeah, well, he's transcendent.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Big Ten wrestling championship predictions. Nobody cares or knows. I promise you that. Elijah says he's a country singer and he has a song out. Well, where can I find that? If you're not trolling and you're being serious, we need to hear that immediately, if not sooner. Favorite woman singer? Mine is Miranda Lambert. Are you asking me or her? She likes Miranda Lambert.
I've seen her 4 times.
I don't care what I just like the hot ones. I'm like a Neanderthal.
We know that.
Yeah, of course we know that.
Oh, you're Slim.
Slim Shady Canes, what's up, buddy? Lady Gaga. Yeah, I like Lady Gaga. She's talented. See, I like people that have talent.
She's very talented.
Like I'm not like riding around bumping Lady Gaga songs all day, but when I hear one of her songs, I can appreciate how talented that she is. Mr. Peete, hottest woman singer? Oh God. In what generation?
Like of all time?
Of all time? That's a different thing. I don't know. That's a very loaded question, sir. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
You wouldn't know any now.
He says all time.
Of all time. Yeah. Who's the hottest singer of all time, Pete?
There's so many hot ones. I don't even know where to begin. And then, you know what, like hot when they were in their prime or hot now? Because a lot of these women that were like hot in the 90s, you know, now they're in their 50s, you know.
No, it's got to be in their prime.
In their prime, huh? Mariah Carey's pretty fucking hot. Back in the day. I'm not going to lie. So was Jennifer Lopez. Again, I could just go. This is long. This list will be too long. Cardi B, no. Wrong.
I agree with Janet Jackson.
Oh, Janet Jackson was hot too. Yeah.
She had the slip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jennifer Lopez still looks the same pretty much to me. I mean, obviously she doesn't look exactly the same, but she looks the same. Shakira, too.
Oh, Shakira, yeah, the hips don't lie.
Like, she looks the same, too.
Yeah, she's lying. She wasn't lying when she said the hips don't lie.
Like, I want to know.
She was telling the truth about that.
Like,
I can confirm that Shakira was telling the truth when she said the hips don't lie. Yeah, every single male human being who was straight, anyway, in the 1990s had some sort of infatuation with Mariah Carey. No doubt about it. including your boy. Jessica Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She was pretty.
Yeah, she was pretty.
She was the prettiest, like, pop singer of the time. Like the
I don't know about that.
bubblegum pop genre.
I don't know about that.
Of the 2000s, I think she was.
To answer your question, Pete, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and so what's your name on? So if I was to go look you up on Spotify or Apple Music, what do I type in to find your music, Elijah? Do I type into that? Is that your name on there, Elijah Allen? Carrie Underwood, somebody said. Yeah, she's hot too. You know, but not. I don't know.
I mean, have you seen her recently though?
Yeah, Alicia Keys, Beyonce. Yeah.
Alicia Keys is beautiful. So is Beyonce.
Yeah.
I saw Beyonce on my senior trip.
Elijah Cole Allen. Can somebody look this up? You know what? I'm gonna have to look it up on my phone.
Aaliyah. Oh my God, Aaliyah. Oh, so Aaliyah was my first.
Oh, Aaliyah. Yeah, here you go.
Aaliyah was my first celebrity that I ever like cried over that I actually felt like I lost somebody. It's true. No, I did. When I found out about it, like she was like my favorite singer at the time, and when I found out about her death, I literally had to pull over. Like I was going back to Clemson, and I had to pull over on the side of the road because I started crying.
That's so sad.
It is sad.
she got mad and pushed the microphone back at me. Miss Pete, big mad.
Very sad. That's like the only celebrity I've ever cried over. Seriously.
Yeah, Aaliyah was definitely hot. Katy Perry. Now, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. You know how I feel about Katy Perry, though.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
Mm-mm.
What don't you get about it?
But I don't think she's like the hottest pop star.
Well, I didn't say that. I just say, well, she's definitely hot, though.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I guess I don't have those eyes for her. I don't know.
I guess not.
I'm not like, I don't know. I don't get the hype.
You don't get the hype. Mrs. Pete officially on the record is saying she does not get the hype about Katy Perry. I think Katy Perry's hot as fuck.
She's obviously hotter than me. I don't care. But
Nobody said that. I'm just saying she's hot.
I'm just saying, like, I think she's pretty, but I don't know. I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
Never mind. I did cry over Left Eye too, actually.
Oh, you cried over Left Eye too.
I did.
So let's go down the list of people you didn't cry about.
It was the next
That's
year.
probably a shorter
It
list.
was like very soon after I forgot about it.
Yeah, I agree with P. Digits. He says Katy Perry is smoking. I agree with that.
I think she's pretty. I just don't.
Now, I don't know if I could be around her for more than 10 minutes. She's definitely annoying as fuck, but she's hot.
No, I mean, I'm sure she's a great person.
You're sure she's a great person? That's a definite woman answer there. Avril Lavigne, that's another one. Yeah. Now, I feel like a dirty old man when I talk about Avril Lavigne because I'm probably like 20 years older than her.
No, you're not.
How old is she?
She's like not that much younger than us.
She's not?
No.
Oh. Never mind then. I'm not a dirty old man. Gretchen Wilson. You like her, don't you?
Oh gosh. I forgot about her.
Yeah, you definitely like her.
I like her song.
The lead singer of Effervescence. What's her name?
I forget her name, but it's
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I forget her name.
I can't remember her name though. Rick Sanchez said that he would marry Dr. Dre.
I've seen Casey Musgraves. I've seen Casey.
That has nothing to do with his money.
I've seen Casey Musgraves twice in concert.
Yeah, Casey Musgrave. I like her. Yeah, she's hot
She
too.
just got divorced too.
She did? Mm-hmm. So you're saying there's a chance. So Mrs. Pete just said Casey Musgrave just got divorced. So you're saying there's a chance that I could get her? Mm-hmm. There is, huh? How big of a chance? Is it less than 1% or more than 1%?
What was the question?
The chances of me getting Casey Musgraves on a rebound. Well, but that's not an answer. You just laughed.
Was I supposed to answer that question?
Yeah, answer that question. What is it? What's my chances? Less than 1% or more than 1%?
You're gonna know. I don't know.
I think she's saying there's no chance. She's saying there's no chance.
Friction Dixon.
All right. So do you feel like sticking around here?
I can.
You can, huh? All right. Well, let's bring on my esteemed colleague, co-host, and friend, Tiger Baskins. What's up, TB Puff Daddy?
What is up, my boy? Another Friday night in the land of Peete.
Yes, sir.
Just talk to him.
It's a rapper soundboard.
I like this right here.
Putting you through effects
Come on.
videos.
Uh-huh.
Add more entertainment value.
Bad boy.
Puff Daddy.
What's up, big dog?
What's up, brother? 864-207-4522. If you want to call in and talk to me and Puff Daddy and even possibly Mrs. Pigskin Pete, if she, for as long as she decides to grace us with her presence in here, that's the number to call. So what's going on with you, man?
So tomorrow we have our first tournament, and I'm playing with, what is it? I have 4 8th graders, a 7th grader, 4 6th graders, and a 5th grader. And I'm doing my best to prove that your boy TB is the MF and GOAT at what he does. So we're playing an 8th grade schedule tomorrow. And, yeah.
So who's tougher? Which schedule is tougher, that 8th grade schedule or Clemson's?
Oh, 8th grade schedule. Easy.
Oh, that's
easy.
tougher.
Wait, that's hands down.
Even though we got to play Notre Dame? We got to play Notre Dame, though. So.
Oh, I got you. Wait, so what's your opinion on that? What's your opinion on Notre Dame with the whole, them having a new coach, but, he's not some bum. I mean, he's definitely been there.
You know what? So I had Coach Coop on the other night. You were in there, weren't you, on Wednesday night?
Yes, sir.
So I draw a lot of parallels between Miami and Notre Dame as far as the hype goes. Now, look, I'm not comparing Notre Dame to Miami. Notre Dame has been way more successful, at least in the regular season, over the past 20 years than Miami has, right? Miami hasn't even ever won an ACC title. But I do draw a lot of parallels with they both have a huge turnover in the coaching staff and everything. It's like starting over from scratch for both of those teams, and both of those fan bases are really excited about what they're seeing. I'm going to go ahead and call a little bit of a, let's be careful about what we're talking about here when we talk about Notre Dame and Miami, both together. Yes, it's great to be excited about new coaching staff, but there's a reason you have a new coaching staff, right? I mean, it's like Alabama's not running around looking for a new coach, right? Because they got Nick Saban. Clemson's not running around looking for a new coach because they got Dabo Swinney, right? Georgia's not running around looking for a new coach because they got Kirby Smart. So if you have a new coach and a new coaching staff, it's probably because you fucking sucked last year and probably a couple years before that too. So let's slow our roll down a little bit and have our bearings about ourselves. Now, having said that, both of those schools appear to be recruiting automatically better than they were before they hired their new coaching staff, which is the first step to a good thing. But Clemson travels to South Bend in the first week of November. Hopefully I'll be there. But I expect Clemson to be a somewhat veteran team this year compared to last year. And I expect to see a domination in South Bend. No disrespect to all my Irish friends out there. But I think Clemson wins this thing handily against Notre Dame. Easily.
Okay.
And that's the superstition I'm talking about.
Oh, now she's going back. See, this is what women do. They go back to something you're talking about 5 minutes ago. Go ahead and pontificate on that.
Hey, I like how she waited on you to get done, too. Like,
and we're going to
get
go all the
of
way
it
to
out.
South Bend.
Don't push it, but go ahead. Tell me what you think.
No, I'm just saying.
Hit us with it.
Yeah, hit him with it.
I tried to, and you stopped it. I tried to hit you with it, but you stopped it.
She doesn't like the microphone being in her face, which is surprising because she does like things in her face.
Oh.
Don't.
Okay.
Sorry. Are you serious?
Now she's getting mad. Anyway.
Talk about the Notre Dame thing. To talk about Clemson and stuff. I'm excited to see a lot of teams, but yeah, Clemson is in that category.
Yeah.
Y'all's defense coming back, and I've said this a lot. Excited to see the defense.
Yeah.
But two, I'm also excited to see the offense because it's not like y'all had years of drought from the offense. I mean, you literally just lost your quarterback and the offensive coordinator as well. Well, then this other offensive coordinator, the co-offensive coordinator, is trash. So now with him gone, I want to see if y'all can step back up and be old Clemson. You might not score 40 points a game anymore, but give me more than 13, 12. Shit, like
you know what I think is funny. Nick Saban loses defensive and offensive coordinators and position coaches by the dozens every year. I mean, like every single year is start over from scratch with Nick Saban in Alabama. And every year, what do? Like a bad year for Alabama is going like 10 or 11 wins, right? A bad year.
Yeah, and losing to Georgia.
Yeah, and losing to Georgia.
I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling. I'm saying for them, this was an off year.
Yeah, but so Dabo Swinney had the same coaching staff in place there for like 6 years straight, and now Venables leaves, obviously. Tony Elliott leaves, and now all of a sudden everyone's like, "Oh, this is the demise of Clemson. Clemson's over with." There is one common denominator over Clemson's success. And that's the head coach, Dabo Swinney. I don't give a shit you like Dabo Swinney or not. He's the common denominator that runs that machine in Clemson, South Carolina. It has nothing to do with Brent Venables or anybody else. Now, the guys that are coming in, I'm not really excited about Brandon Streeter being the offensive coordinator. All right, he's been the quarterback. I mean, look, you can't take away from the fact that Brandon Streeter was the quarterback coach for both Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence, so both two national championship winning quarterbacks, and they both played amazing during their time there. But I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic about Brandon Streeter. Now, on the other side, I'm really excited about Wesley being the defensive coordinator. He is Brent Venables' pupil over the past 6 years. He's basically a carbon copy of Brent Venables. He learned from the best. And not only that, what he said when he first got hired was what made me jump on board with him. His first words were, we're going to have the same sort of defense that we had under Venables, but more aggressive. Now, Clemson already had one of the most aggressive defenses in the country as far as blitz packages and pressure and whatnot. He's talking about being even more aggressive than Venables was, which was music to my ears, because I did not want to see Clemson regress as far as their the way that they approach attacking on defense. I didn't want to see them become one of these teams that's a zone team, a soft coverage team. I like the aggressiveness. You get burned sometimes in the aggressiveness, and we've seen that happen too. But 9 times out of 10, if you have the horses to run the track, if you're aggressive, it works out, and it's worked out for Clemson, and I'm looking forward to that. So I don't think there's going to be a huge drop-off, especially defensively. And we'll see what the offense looks like. That's really the unknown for me, what that's going to look like.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, we got calls stacking up here, so I want to go ahead and make sure we get to those. What do you think about that?
I'm perfectly fine with that.
All right. What's up? You're on with Pete and Tiger Baskins and Mrs. Pete.
Hey, this is Neo here.
Neo's on the phone.
Yeah.
What's up, Neo?
How are y'all doing?
I'm amazing and fantastic. Thank you for asking.
I've got some bad news. I'm not going to be able to make it to Slob Olympics.
No, we can't take this. This is more bad news.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Huh?
Why not?
Well, Lizard Circus broke his leg.
Oh, no. Yeah, I heard about that.
He really needs me to be. I was going to come anyway, but we decided it's best that I stay here.
Oh, man, that's terrible news.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, man.
I hope he's okay. I hope he gets better soon. I hate him.
Thanks.
Well, do you want me to win in your honor, Neo?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I got a few people I'm giving the award to.
All right. I'll be rooting for you, TB.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
sir.
terrible
Thank you
news, though. We're going to miss you and Lizard Circus for sure. I mean, BBD's not coming now.
Did you hear him,
Celine's
Pete?
not coming. Neo's not coming. This is terrible news.
And
Did you- Go
CJ
ahead.
Christopher McDavitt was going to ride with me. He's trying to find another way over there.
Yeah, hopefully he can come, too.
Yeah.
Where does he live? He lives in Texas, too?
No, he actually lived in Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to come up through Georgia and pick him up, but I can't now. He already knows that.
Okay. Well, damn, man. Sorry to hear that. I mean, I hope Lizard Circus gets better soon and all that, but we're going to miss you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
I know.
All right, well, that's really all I was calling about. So,
Well, so
I'll
you
go
just
ahead and let you get another
so you
caller.
called in to put us in a bad mood. Thank you for that.
well, I just wanted to let y'all know.
I know. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. Really, it's going to be bad that you're not there, but we understand. You know.
Yeah.
Next year, can you
gonna
make
do
it to
my
Charleston
best,
next year? Here's what I would do, Neo. I would go ahead once we solidify the dates and everything in Charleston next year. Is buy a plane. Fuck driving on that. That's like probably an 18-hour drive.
Yeah.
Just buy a plane ticket. You can
To,
fly directly into
Charleston?
Charleston.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Do that. It'll be cheaper and easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Right. All right.
All right, man.
But-
Well, thank you for the update. Even though it sucks, send our best to Lizard Circus and, of course, to yourself.
All right. And y'all let Lou on to the fact that I'm not going to be there, please.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure Battle Angel will.
Yeah. We'll let everybody know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah. Man, that was a depressing call. Is it anybody want to call him with good news? I mean,
Come on.
that was depressing.
I was looking forward to meeting them.
Yeah. What's up? You're on with Pete, Tiger Baskins, Puff Daddy, and Mrs. Pete.
I've got some good news for y'all.
Oh,
Friction!
it's Friction
I'm
Vixen.
about to freaking mop the floor with y'all with my right little booby.
Yeah. I think you're underrated. Where are you at in the? Hold on. Let me pull up the odds here. See where is she
I
at?
think I'm like 1250 or like 13 or something.
Let's see here. You are you're 1250. Yeah. So you're like 12th place, 11th place, 11 and a half place.
Which, like, Hufferbilly Paw, if you're out there and you're listening somewhere, like, I really appreciate you having, like, so much faith and confidence in me.
Is he the one that moved you up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think he put, like, probably $10 or $15 down on me moving up the other week when you and Lou were putting in,
Yeah, the betting odds. Yeah.
where you guys thought everybody was going to fall into place.
Yeah. But Friction Vixen has been putting in work. She's put out a couple of Slob Olympics training videos. And I would say just based off of those videos, I would have you in the top 10. I'd have you ahead of both Sea Dog, Colby, Brett, Traveling Fools, Pigskin Pete, Uncle Lou, Puff Daddy, and D4.
You have me?
Yeah, I'd have you up there. I think you're going to finish in the top 10 at minimum.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I need to bust out some tits so I can, cause a distraction. Or
Yeah, bust
something.
out some tits. If there was a wet T-shirt
Mrs.
contest,
Pete, Mrs. Pete, where's Mrs. Pete?
Mrs. Pete's right here.
Mrs. Pete, are you there?
What was it?
She's on a delay, but go ahead and ask her. I'll
So are you okay? Are you okay with this, Mrs. Pete? If I bust out some tits just to distract them to gain my place as a woman?
She wants to know if you're okay with her busting out tits to get some extra points and distract the men.
I mean, we have to use what we have. We got to work with what we have.
Thank you. Okay.
Mrs. Pete.
Awesome. All
Mrs.
right.
Pete, are
Mrs. Pete, totally on the same page. All right.
yeah,
All right.
Mrs. Pete,
I
are
want to
you?
be respectful towards all the other wives around and stuff. I know BA has been like, completely supportive, like, hey, women run it, like, let's do it. And so now, all right. Okay, awesome. All right.
Yeah, Mrs. Pete, are you pulling for a woman to win the Slob Olympics? Ahead of your own husband, though. Oh my God! Say that again.
Yes. Affirmative.
Awesome. That's great.
She's pulling for you ahead of me. Now I feel offended, though.
Last time, I didn't get to spend much time around Mrs. Peete. Like, we did get to hang out in, the hotel, lobby or whatever. And so I'm looking forward to this time actually, being able to be around the women a little bit more time because we're actually going to be there for the weekend. So I'm definitely looking for... And you guys are bringing the kids, right?
Yeah, I'm bringing the whole family. Yep.
And how old are your kids?
14 and 7.
See, I'm starting to wonder if I should just randomly throw my kid into our vacation trip because my mom has a hip replacement surgery in a week and a half, and so this might be the last chance that my kid has to get out before she goes and helps my mom for a couple weeks. And she's no, my God, she's 14. She just turned 14 this past weekend. Shit.
Yeah, bring them.
I think I might.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I'll bring her, not.
Yeah. I mean, bring. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean.
Wait. How old is your 14-year? Or what sex is your 14-year-old?
He's a boy. Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know if we needed, a 13 or 14 and 14-year-old, bumping and stuff.
No, he's very.
I really am considering bringing her, though.
Yeah, bring her. He wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. he's totally clueless.
That's great. Yeah, I really am, the more I think about it, and, because she knows that I'm going to be competing, and it's, a total embarrassment thing for me. I can't do half the push-ups you guys can do. On the 40-yard dash, I think everybody knows that Big Dog Brett is going to freaking come out above.
Oh, hell no. Stop. No,
I'm sorry, Puff Daddy. I mean, Puff Tiger, Tigger Puff, whatever. What are they calling you right now?
They're calling me the winner of the Slob Olympics. That's what they're calling me.
It's a rapper song.
Oh, I thought they were calling you Tiger Puff.
I like this right here.
No, I don't. They gonna hold it. I'm gonna host the trophy.
Look, I don't know how he did it, and I have not practiced running or sprinting or anything since then. Since then, I should say, since 10 years ago. And I actually had to run for high school. Shit, that was 20 years ago now. But I don't know, Brett, when he took off, he really freaking took off and, just jetted off from everybody. So I'm thinking that he still might win the 40-yard dash. He's got that big man stride. He's going to push all that weight forward.
Yeah, he's fast.
Got the strength. But I have been looking into shit as to how, I'm going to put some tack underneath his shoes,
Damn, she's about to find some way. She's playing dirty.
Glue, tack, sticky tack, baseball tack.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, she's playing dirty.
That sunscreen and that rosin.
Did you see what I said at the beginning of the show? I don't know if you were on here, Friction Vixen, at the beginning of the show. The forecast for Pigeon Forge next Saturday is the high of 45 degrees and a 40% chance of snow. Did you know that?
So it'll be a little smaller. I don't mind. Ain't nobody gonna see it anyway.
Yeah.
Damn TV.
Oh man.
But about this whole 40-yard dash deal, I just want y'all to pay attention because I know y'all think he can run, but he just beat a bunch of other slobs. If I lose to Big Dog Brett, I'll give my YouTube keys to Ballard. Hell.
To Ballard?
Yeah, he can have my whole YouTube channel. If I
to
lose.
Ballard? Why to Ballard?
I just picked the shittiest YouTuber I could think
of. Oh, why you do Ballard like that, man?
Wow, that's horrible. I mean, no, props to you. That's great, but damn, burn to Ballard.
Oh God. All right. Hey, Friction Vixen, I got to let you go because I got calls stacking up, but I do appreciate the call.
Yeah, no problem.
And of course, if you want to whip out your left titty at the Slob Olympics to gain extra points, I'm not against it.
Oh, no.
I don't know if Mrs. Pete's against it.
No,
though.
it wasn't like that. Like, no, pulling out a titty.
That's what you said, though.
Busting out some cleavage to try and get ahead,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, okay.
Because obviously I can't get a handicap on the push-ups or anything, so I'm just trying to, you know, gain, like, some headway where I can.
I'm just messing with you. But I can't wait to see you and Traction Jackson, and we're going to have a good time. So.
And we can't wait to see you, Mrs. Peete, and Tiger Baskins.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, Friction. Thanks for calling, girl. I'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you later. Are you ready for this one? This is my. You know who's calling in right now? Guess who's calling? Guess who the next call is? It's my bitch.
Jorge.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Your best. Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Hey, what's up, Pete's bitch? How you doing today?
It's Mayhem. It's Mr. Mayhem Matthew to you.
Yeah, Mr. Pete's bitch. What's going on, bro? How can I help you?
Miss Matthew.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Of course you do.
I got where are you from exactly?
I'm from where I'm from, sir.
Don't give your address out. Don't give your address.
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, born and raised. On the playground was where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
Well, the reason why I asked is because how do you not like sweet tea?
Because I'm not 12 years old. I didn't say I didn't like it. I said I don't drink it. There's a difference. I like candy bars too, but I'm not 12, so I don't eat candy bars.
So you think unsweet tea is good? That's what I'm hearing.
I like the taste of tea. Guess what else I like? I like the taste of straight liquor. I like the taste of everything on its own without fucking it up with some sort of sweet shit that gives you diabetes.
So you like black coffee?
Yes, I do.
Diabetes. Oh, for real, Pete? I knew we were cool for a certain reason, bro.
I do like black coffee. And again, I like coffee with sugar in it too, but I'm not 12 years old.
That is just disgusting. But anyways, I was also going to ask you a football question. I know it's way too early for football, but since you have a football channel, I was going to ask you a question.
Okay.
So aside from you know Bryce Young, Stroud, Williams, who do you think could possibly make a Heisman run this next year?
Wow, that's a good question. Believe it or not, the ukulele is like in the top 5 Heisman odds, which I don't think he's going to win it. So I'm not saying that. Wow. Tyler Van Dyke is a very popular one. Sam Hartman at Wake Forest, even though I don't think Wake Forest is going to have a good enough season to have a Heisman caliber. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no team that's like has 4 losses that is going to have a Heisman winner, no matter how good the guy is, right? That's a good question, man. I have to think about that. I haven't really thought about it.
Who do you think from the Heisman front runner, or who's going to win?
Either one, same difference, but.
Oh, I'm putting front runner. I'm going Bryce Young.
You're probably him again, but how hard is it to win it twice in a row? Got to be really difficult, but they're going to be loaded, man. Alabama's going to be something serious next year. Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking.
What about Stroud?
I know.
C.J. Stroud at Ohio State.
I know a defensive guy made it into the finalist. Do you think?
Come on, Will Anderson.
Yeah, you think we could possibly see something like that? I know. I mean, I think there's only been one defensive guy to ever win it. Charles Woodson.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the days of a defensive player winning the Heisman are over, unfortunately, and that's I don't agree with that at all. I think there should be way more defensive players that are recognized than offensive players. But right now, it's really a quarterback award. Once every 10 or 15 years, you'll see a running back or a wide receiver win it. But I think the days of seeing a linebacker or a defensive lineman win the Heisman are pretty much over, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's all I pretty much had. I'm gonna save my. I've already done too much trash talking, so I'm gonna save it and put it to the field.
Yeah.
No, you haven't done too much. You good?
There's no such thing as too much.
I've already done the trash talking, and so this is my plan. So I'm gonna arrive on March the 10th. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go to my hotel.
And you're gonna carry up my bags for me to my room.
Well, not exactly.
No.
But anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some film study. Watch some film on the Slob guys, and then on the 11th, I'm gonna do some meditation, and then on the 12th, I'm gonna whip some fannies, and that was it.
Are you staying in a hotel room at the Riverside?
Yeah, I am. Exactly.
So two-thirds.
I'm gonna find out your room.
Go ahead.
What? I was gonna say I'm gonna find out your room number, and when you're doing meditation, I'm gonna send like 12 room service calls to your room every 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, so two-thirds of what he said he's going to do before the Slob Olympics has absolutely zero meaning in the outcome. He said he's going to study film on the Slobs, which that's a complete waste of time. And then he says he's going to meditate, which is also a complete waste of time. So you're wasting two-thirds of your time before the Slob Olympics.
Hey, don't let him think that. Tell him that's important.
Yeah, go ahead and watch that film. Sure it'll help.
Yeah, you good. You good, dog.
But honestly, I really feel like I'm top 5, top 10. I really think I'm gonna win it. But anywho, people are doubting me, so that's the rat poison I'm liking. It's gonna be real yummy, as the greatest of all time coach said.
No, stop that.
You're the one that even created the rat poison. You made your own rat poison.
Who's his team?
He's a bulldog.
Of course.
She said, "Of course."
No,
even Mrs. Pete's hating on you, bro.
I'm a bulldog. Don't. He's a puppy. He is not a bulldog thing.
What he is a national champion and a future Slob Olympics champion. That's what he is.
All right, hey, PigskinPete's bitch. It was nice talking to you. I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you, sir. Oh shit. I just hung up on myself. Hold on. Now, let me get a hashtag professional.
Thank you for calling Call-In Studios host and call screener line. Please enter your show or meeting number and press pound. Enter your 6-digit PIN number. Welcome, host. You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the Call-In Studio web interface.
I don't know who entrusted me to do a call-in show, but they fucked up. Even Mrs. Pete's laughed at me.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I tried to hang up on PigskinPete's bitch, but I hung up on myself. I guess I'm my own bitch.
Bitch slap yourself?
I bitch slapped myself. Oh, God.
I think this is the first time we've had technical difficulties.
Yeah.
On the show.
Well, welcome to my world. What's up? You're on with Pete, Tiger Baskins, and even Mrs. Peete.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ballard.
Ballard, what's up, buddy?
Let's go! What?
Hell yeah, my man. How y'all doing? Pete, did you just say the phone? Did you just say you got bitch slapped by the phone line?
Yeah, I bitch slapped myself. Yeah.
Ballard, I'm giving you my channel if I lose the 40-yard dash.
Seriously? I wanted to call in and talk to you guys. Yeah.
I'm just hearing when you
Yeah. Go ahead. I wanted to get y'all's thoughts. I don't know if you guys have kept up today with the scouting combine, especially with the quarterbacks, but one that stood out to me watching it, obviously I wasn't actually there, but I watched it back on YouTube. But I'll tell you who had a heck of a day was Malik Willis out of Liberty.
Are you talking about the Underwear Olympics?
The what?
Are you talking about the Underwear Olympics?
No, I said the combine, sir.
Yeah, the Underwear Olympics.
Oh, yeah. In that case, yeah.
Yeah.
The fake ones, because the real ones are in Pigeon Forge. Which
No, there's no
won't be there.
No, the Slob Olympics is in Pigeon Forge. The Underwear Olympics is what happens in Indianapolis every year.
Right.
Where they get in their underwear and go out there and trot around to impress the NFL scouts. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and tell you, Ballard, I haven't watched 1 second of it, and I'm not saying like, you know, I'm like I don't like the combine or whatever. But I haven't watched 1 second of it. So whatever you're talking about, here's what I do know. The only thing I do know is that some guy from Baylor ran a 4.28 or something. That's all I know.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the extent of my knowledge on the combine. Combines become irrelevant, man. We always talk about players sitting out bowl games, and I'm hard on them for doing that. I call them quitters. But the combine, if you're a first or second round draft pick, like projected, I don't know why you go to the combine. Like to me, the combine is about guys that are projected to be third, fourth, fifth, sixth round picks or even higher that are trying to prove themselves.
Right.
If you're a projected first round pick, I don't know what you're gaining by going to the combine. Like all you can do is hurt your stock at that point, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, because think about it. You're doing stuff, the workouts that they have, like the 40-yard dash. They want to see how fast you are, right? Show it on the football field. The cone drills and everything, or the quarterback drills, they want to see accuracy and everything like that. Basically stuff that you could have shown in college. If you have a feeling or, you know, I mean, look, these guys think they're all the best, right? That's just their mentality. But as experts, we like to look at them and say they're day 2, day 3 guys, and they're not going to be the top pick. So they go to the combine and they try to do these mental tests and everything, or these physical tests, and they go out there and they want to improve their stock by that. But I agree. Like, okay, last year, Trevor Lawrence, would it really have done him much to go to the combine? Which I think that he did.
No, he went. So he went to the combine, but he didn't throw. And it wouldn't have mattered if Trevor Lawrence went to the combine or not. He still would have been in the first overall pick. Right. Here's the thing. So nowadays they have pro days, you know, on campus where all the scouts come and watch them on their campus, right? So that's basically the combine now. Right. Nobody really. So Fish and Footballs in here is saying. What do you say? Combine is silly at times at running back from Florida, prime example. So that's my point, though. If you are a guy who is trying to raise your draft stock from, like I said, 4th round, 5th round, 6th round, up into the top 3 rounds, then it makes sense because you can go there and impress people that may have not known about you. But if you are a projected top pick, right, I don't see a point in going to the combine at all. First of all, you're going to have a pro day.
Right.
And so they can come see your pro day and get all the same measurements and all the same, watch you throw, watch you run, the whole 9 yards. The combine's becoming really irrelevant at this point, man. It really is. In the modern world of college football, the combine is just not what it used to be.
Right. And not that it's an automatic, but another thing that I kind of thought about with the combine and everything is, let's say, okay, so like the top offensive tackle, Evan Neal. Now, I didn't see how he did, but let's take him, for example. Let's say he goes in and he just bombs the combine, doesn't do anything right. Is it really going to affect his draft stock that much? In the minds of all these experts, apparently it does. But
I would think it can hurt you more. I would think it can hurt you more.
I'm going to be totally honest with you, Ballard, because why wouldn't I be? I just don't. I mean, I understand that you care about the NFL and the combine. I just don't. So this conversation to me is getting stale. I just don't care about it, dude. That's all. That's a me thing, not a you thing. So, But
yeah.
Anything you want to ask Mrs. Peete though before you go? She's here for now.
Nah, I really don't have anything.
You don't have anything at all.
You
Nothing. He has nothing for you, Mrs. Peete.
Sorry.
She's. I think she's actually happy about that. All right, Ballard.
Not surprised.
Yeah, Ballard, I love you, man. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for the call. I'm trying not to hang up on myself this time. I think I actually hung up on Ballard that time. That's a good thing. What's up? You're on with Peete, Tiger Baskins, and Mrs. Peete.
Pete, sir, how are you?
Hey, Slim Shady Canes.
No.
She said, "Oh shit!" as soon as I said Slim Shady Canes. What's that? What's that about?
No, I'm just saying, like, all right.
She's something else. This is what I live with.
That was about something. That meant something. I don't know.
Yeah,
what.
exactly.
I'm guessing she knows that Slim's going to ask the question.
He's the one that I
after
drank a whole bottle of liquor with. You drank a whole freaking bottle of liquor with the night that we met.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
What's up, Slim?
Actually, kind of a shitty day, to be honest with you.
Oh, I don't need any more bad news. First of all, BBD's not coming. Now Neo's not coming. Now you're telling me you had a shitty day.
Oh, I was in the mind of not coming a few hours ago, but I've had
Damn.
shots since then. Oh, dude, I broke a tooth in 3 pieces today.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a bad day.
Oh.
But he's still coming next week, right?
Yeah.
And Mrs. Slim.
Yeah, you don't need a tooth to come to the look. You don't need any teeth to come to the Slob Olympics.
Fact.
Yeah, but now I look worse than I got a bigger gap than Michael Strahan now.
Oh no, that's okay. Nobody cares.
Now, like I said, I've had about 8 shots since then. So
Yeah.
whatever. I actually something Pete's bitch brought up. I did want to clarify. Yes, Charles Woodson won it, but Charles Woodson won the Heisman because he had a shitload of punt returns for touchdowns.
Fact. Yeah. True.
I mean, this is going to sound like a homer pick, and it kind of is to an extent, but Warren Sapp literally won every award a defensive lineman could possibly win and still didn't win the Heisman. So I think the days of a defensive player being considered have been gone since the 90s.
I think so too. And when Charles Woodson won it, let's be real. I mean, that there wasn't quarterbacks out there throwing for 5,500 yards and 50 touchdowns every year like they have now. That just didn't exist back then. No. So, yeah, those days are over, man. It's a sad thing. It's a popularity contest. It's a stat contest. And that's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
It's a stat contest for a top 15 team because it takes both.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But I put it in the comments section earlier. I don't know if you saw it. Miami announced today they hired Jason Taylor on the staff, too.
Why?
Really?
Because he just won 3 state titles as a D coordinator at St. Thomas Aquinas.
Oh. Well, that's a good pipeline as far as recruiting goes. That's for sure. Yeah.
And obviously he's, at least got the resume as far as high school football goes. So, I mean, moving up into college ranks is just the next evolution.
Yeah, so look, Miami, according to every Miami man, according to Slim Shady, even though he's one of the more reasonable ones, they are building the best coaching staff in the history of coaching staffs. They're going to go 15-0 for the next 10 years straight. Nobody's going to be able to do anything about it. They're going to every time they touch a football, it's going to turn to gold. Every pass is going to be a touchdown. The Miami people are delusional as hell, man. I'm telling you.
They are entertaining, though.
Just like their turnover chain.
Yeah, Mrs. Peete said, just like the turnover chain.
Hey, man, don't hate because Clemson ain't got a $300,000 chain.
If Clemson spent $300,000 in a chain, I would be upset about it.
I don't think they actually paid anything for it. I think the jeweler ended up doing it mainly for publicity.
Like publicity. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But honestly, I was glad to see the thing go. It wore thin at this point.
Yeah, I saw that WB
Wait, so what did they hire
2DX.
him? Jason Taylor, what did they hire him as?
To do what exactly, they haven't. It's kind of sketchy on what. I would figure D line or DN, but I mean, then again, too, they may have hired him for the recruiting department.
Yeah, probably as a defensive analyst for now or something.
Maybe. I mean, like Pete said, him coming out of St. Thomas Aquinas, I mean, he'd be invaluable in the recruiting department.
No, that's true. I know. But he may be that good of a defensive guy that he gets a bigger role.
He may. I mean, like I said, he was the DN coach there for 3 years, and then he was the D coordinator for 3 years. And the 3 years he was coordinator, they won state titles.
So Miami has the best head coach in football, the best position coaches in football. Now they have the best high school coach in football. Is there anything that Miami cannot do at all?
I don't think they had the best coach in football. I'm still not sold on him as a head coach.
Oh.
I've said that from the beginning.
I know you have.
At one time, I really didn't even want him at all. And kind of what he did at Oregon this year was why. Those 2 blowout losses to Utah were terrible looking.
Well, let's be real. I mean, every single year Miami has at least 1 or 2 games that are complete head scratchers. Like, what is going on here? So it's not you.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's been them really since they joined the ACC.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I've said it before. They've had the most talented team in the Coastal every year they've been there, and they've won it twice, technically.
Yeah. So do you have any questions for Mrs. Peete before I move on to the next call?
Well, I never really got an answer, a straight answer on what the oh shit was when I called.
He wants to know why you said oh shit whenever he called.
I'm sorry, it's a delay. No, I was just thinking we had a good time. Like you and Mrs. Slim and us, we stayed up at that table and partied all night the night before the Slob Olympics, which is the reason y'all both lost.
So she was having flashbacks of the night before. That's why she said oh shit when you called it. It's like an acid flashback.
Speaking of that, I think old K-Dog Kevin is trying to be even more butthurt than Golden Blue Dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he has been going on, and even mentioned in his video, I finished better than him. Great, Kevin. You finished better than a guy that was half drunk for part of it, half hungover for the rest of it, and competed in as many events as Jesse J did. Great, you beat that.
Yeah, he's too cool for school. He's like, I wasn't going to compete, but I'm going to now just to shut you guys up.
Well, I mean, don't forget last year I found out I was competing about a week before when I found out there were odds on me.
I don't know who this Christopher Motley guy is in the chat, but you're on a fast track to nowhere, sir. I can tell you that right now. If I really wanted to, I mean, you're my light work, sir. I could put Mrs. Peete on here; she would destroy you in 2 seconds. But I won't do that to you because I don't want to embarrass you. I don't know who you are. But anyway, thank you, Slim. Yeah. Thank you, Slim. Of course, I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Boss, love y'all too.
All right, man. Slim Shady Kane's checking in. A lot of people have a lot to say in the chat. Man, talk is cheap, ain't it? Puffy. Uh-oh. Did I hang up on Puffy too? Are you there? Shit, he's gone. Where is he? Oh, he just texted me and said he lost connection. Well, once you find connection, you can call back in. In the meantime, what's up? You're on with PigskinPeete and Mrs. Peete. No Puffy though.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing. I just have 2 quick questions, and then I'll be on my way.
Okay.
Number one, my first question is for Mrs. Peete, though.
His first question's for you. All right, go ahead.
Okay. How bad are you going to humiliate the other 2 pros that are in the Slob Olympics?
He wants to know, how bad are you going to humiliate the other 2 pros in the Slob Olympics?
The what?
Meaning Friction Vixen and Mrs. X-Wing Sports.
I can't hear.
I want to hear Mrs. Peete trash talk the other women in the women's division.
He wants you to give your opinion on the women's division, Friction Vixen and Mrs. X-Wing Sports.
Well, I only know Friction. I've never met Mrs. X-Wing, so I don't have enough information to answer that question.
You're talking. Look, you gotta understand. You're talking to an attorney here. You think you're gonna get anything out of her? You're crazy on that front.
So what you're saying is you're going to humiliate them?
So are you gonna humiliate them?
No.
She said no.
Why would I do that? I'm not competing.
Okay, that didn't go like I hoped it would.
Yeah.
Now my second question is for the host, Pigtail Pete.
Yeah.
Have you told Mrs. Peete what me and you talked about her and Battle Angel having a 1 a.m. curfew?
He wants to know. He's asking me, but I'm going to tell you anyway. He wants to know if I have told you about the 1 a.m. curfew for you and Battle Angel, according to me and Lou.
You mean the suggestion?
You hear that? She goes, you mean the suggestion?
Yeah, we will take it into consideration.
Oh, take it into consideration.
The executive committee has decided that Battle Angel and Mrs. Pigtail Pete are having a 1 a.m. curfew.
Yeah, so we have decided, it is official, and we are the kings and the dictators of the Slob Olympics. So we have decided that you and Battle Angel and every other woman involved, for that matter, has a 1 a.m. curfew on Friday night.
And we'll form a union on Friday.
Oh, she said they're going to form a union and fight it.
On Friday.
we will take it into consideration, right, Mrs. Peete?
A union.
Slob is an at-will state, so.
Yeah. I'm not ready for a union fight. I can't handle that. Exactly. We can't have them going on strike. That wouldn't work.
That would be terrible. What would we eat?
Yeah, I wouldn't have any sandwiches at all.
Yeah, we can't have that. So I officially withdraw the 1 a.m. curfew.
Yeah, I agree with that. We're going to go ahead and let you stay up past 1 a.m. at your request.
Thank you.
It has been decided.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Oh, God. He does make a good point, though. If you were to go on strike, how would I eat? There would be no sandwiches.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, what's up? You're on with Pete, Tiger Baskins, Puff Daddy, and Mrs. Peete.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Hello. Hey, is it my turn?
No.
Yeah, you are.
It's not.
It's Millis.
No comprende. No speaking English. You go. You've been here 4 hours.
What's up, Millis?
Yeah, I've been on hold 4 hours. Going up.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's old Millis Vanillis coming at you. How you doing tonight, Pete?
Well, I'm amazing and fantastic. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm just getting better by the minute, brother.
That's great news. I need good news. Nothing but bad news has come in tonight. BVD's not coming. Celine Driver's not coming. Neo's not coming. Slim Shady broke a tooth. You got some good news for me, bro?
That's what I was calling in to ask. What the hell is going on in here?
I don't know.
Everybody's dropping out.
I know it's like a curse.
I think it's scary.
Millis, do you think people are intimidated by Tiger Baskins?
I don't know if they're intimidated by TB or if they just maybe they're a little bit disgusted with Matthew. I ain't sure. Or it could be they're intimidated by the Bama factor.
Ooh.
Esso, first of all,
that can't come is a Bama man.
Esso in the chat says meditation is bitch, huh, Pete? No, I didn't say meditating was a bitch. I said Mayhem Matthew was a bitch. He just happens to be meditating. That's all. I'm not hating on meditating. I'm hating on Matthew Mayhem meditating.
He said he gonna meditate?
Yeah, he said he was gonna meditate. He said, first of all, the first thing he was gonna do was watch film, whatever that means, on the Slob Olympics.
Watch film and meditate. You know what that means? Come on, man. He's gonna watch film and meditate. Do I need to explain it?
That's a good point.
You really need me to explain that.
No, I don't. No, I got it.
Film and meditate. That's probably what he tells his mother-in-law. I'm gonna go watch film and meditate.
Yeah, I'm about to go meditate real quick. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Yeah.
That's what it is. He's going to watch the film and meditate. Damn, I'm going to use that one. I might rob that idea. I'm going to steal that.
Let's go. He's meditating 4 or 5 times a day now.
Where's Matthew at? I don't know. He's always up there meditating. Well, I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
He
Can you show me how to do it? No.
Seems like every time he meditates, he starts sweating.
He always come out the room sweating for some reason.
Yeah. And where is all the lotion bottles going?
Yeah.
Hey, he better stay out of the lotion aisle down at the grocery store because he might have a notion to meditate then, you know.
Can you meditate in the grocery store?
Lord have mercy. You can't do nothing with that boy.
I mean, hey, we still love him though, right?
Oh yeah, he's awesome. I really like that kid. He's got one thing he's got balls at plank now. The boy ain't scared.
He got something, that's for sure.
They say if nobody don't love you, love yourself. And obviously he's been doing a lot of that.
Yeah.
Loving himself. Watch film and meditate. I like that. I might borrow that.
Yeah. So what do you think about the news that the weather forecast has taken a turn for the worst, my friend? It's looking like it's going to be, at the very least, it's going to be cold and maybe even snow.
I was watching some of that. I feel like the rankings are going to change a lot depending on the weather.
Hey, I said this earlier, Millis, we ain't measuring how big it is. We competing. Like it being cold ain't gonna matter.
Well, that's what I say. I don't give a shit about cold, and I don't give a shit about snow. I'm gonna suck in any kind of weather.
Yeah, no one cares about cold until they're actually out there in the cold.
Check this out, though.
I don't know. If you play sports with all of y'all have, I don't think it's gonna matter.
I'm physically inept in any weather conditions.
Well, I'm just saying, I think of like Golden Blue dude, it might hurt. I mean, hell, if he get wet, he going to freeze.
Oh, he'll be freezing. He'll be crawling up under me or D4 or somebody. He'll be using us for a damn shelter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, last year we were freezing our butt. I mean, we were freezing cold last year, and, you know, there was no problem.
It was really cold last year.
Thing is, you be standing around, you be cold, but you get out and start doing some stuff, you're going to warm up real quick. It don't take long to warm up once you start getting physical activities going and all.
Yeah. I think I was too intoxicated to give a fuck, honestly, last year. So.
There's another factor, too. If you got a little alcohol in you, you don't really give a damn how cold it is.
Yeah. That's
I've
true.
been there and done that.
Yeah.
I may do that. Take a couple of shots for the 40-yard dash.
There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. Performance-enhancing drug, alcohol. Yeah.
All right. 2 shots of vodka and a shot of Tabasco.
I don't recommend that. Well, actually, yeah, I don't recommend that.
She does not recommend it.
We'll see. We'll just see how
my
it goes.
question is, so now that we know, are y'all going to redo the ranks or the ranks done?
What?
Because Neo's not coming.
Yeah.
BBD ain't going to be there.
Oh,
those guys are both on the...
Yeah, you're talking about the odds. Yeah, I guess.
The odds.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to. Yeah, if they're not coming, we're gonna have to fix them. Yeah. I guess we'll do that on Monday night.
Okay, that's what I was wondering about.
Yeah.
And I got one more video I'm going to make probably about Monday, and that'll be my last video for this year.
So we can look forward to another Millis Vanillis video. That's good news.
One more Millis is coming out, and this time I'm really going to go for it and try to top Big Dog in the video category. That's a tough job. Because Big Dog Brett has won the ladies with that George Michael shit that he did.
What did he do? I didn't see it.
Dude, you ain't seen Big Dog's video?
Oh, my Lord.
It was pretty good.
The boy.
I would say it was pretty good.
Yeah, Big Dog Brett's video was the best one I've ever seen.
Right.
And look, I think I've done 4 of them. I did 2 last year and 2 this year. And I think mine are pretty good. Big Dog Brett's video is probably the best video I've ever seen for the Slob Olympics. There's no doubt about it.
Well, I got to give it up. I got to agree with that because I thought my head shave was pretty close to the top. And then when I saw Brett's, I said, well, this is over with.
Yeah, he knocked it out of the park with that one. Look, if we were giving away an award right now for the best Slob Olympics video, Big Dog Brett would win it.
We were laughing our
Well, here's the thing, too,
Yeah.
Pete. He knew what he was doing when he chose that song
Yeah.
to put in it.
Well, the whole
He
video
knew
was good.
Everybody with a vagina was going to just go for that song.
Yeah, it was a good video though. Very creative, and he knocked it out of the park, no doubt, no doubt.
He's a lot smarter than we thought he was up front.
Yeah.
You know, some of us, that guy knew exactly what song to pick out for. He couldn't have picked a better song for
Yeah.
what he done there.
All right, Millis.
If you ain't seen it, you need to see it. I'm gonna get off here and say goodnight to y'all.
All right, yeah,
I appreciate
man.
you letting me on, Pete.
Yeah, no problem, man. I love you. See you soon. Millis Vanillis checking in. This next caller has been holding on for a while, so I definitely want to get to them. What's up? You're on with Pete, Puff Daddy, and Mrs. Pete.
Hey, Miss Pete and TV, also known as Puff Daddy. How you doing?
What's up? Is this Michael Hogue? I think it is.
Yes, it is.
What's up, man?
Hey, I just wanted to touch on a point you guys were talking about dark horse Heisman and stuff like that. And I was wondering to get your take on Aiden O'Connell from Purdue.
Who?
Aiden O'Connell.
I don't know who that is.
He's returning. He's a quarterback for Purdue.
Oh.
Wait, so Purdue has a football team?
Yes, they got a football team.
Okay.
He's a Purdue. Oh, you're a Purdue man, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
I don't know what to say to that because I don't know who it is. I don't know the guy. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. I couldn't name 2 players on Purdue's team. And that's not disrespect.
Well,
it's just because I'm, you know.
I know. But no, another thing I'm trying to figure out is, are you guys still trying to get up? This is for Pete and Mrs. P. Are you guys still trying to get up to South Bend this year?
Yeah. So Michael Hogue wants to know: are we still trying to get up to South Bend this year for the Clemson and Notre Dame game? Of course. She says, "Of course." Yeah. Trying is the operative word there, though. So the week before that, we're going to Las Vegas. And so that just came up a couple weeks ago. So that was something we weren't thinking about. So I don't even know, man. I honestly don't know. We're going to try to go. I can tell you that much. But I don't know yet.
I was wondering because I already got to set up to where, even though I know tickets haven't got on sale yet, but I do know some people that work at Notre Dame and stuff that once they do go on sale here in a couple months, I was going to get us some stuff. So
yeah. Oh.
Not bad.
Well, we hope to be able to go. For sure.
Yeah, but that's something we'll probably know more later this summer, I guess, huh?
Yeah, we'll figure it out later in the summer. It's hard to go out. It's hard to go out of town 2 weeks in a row, especially when you got kids.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. I was just wondering stuff like that. I wish I can be there with you guys next week, but I got the baseball, I got an umpire, and since baseball's starting up soon and stuff like that. One follow-up question for wannabe Puff Daddy. You streaming again tonight?
Who?
No, sir. I have a tournament this week.
Oh, that's right.
So I have to get my beauty sleep.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, the over-under and the number of technicals you get tomorrow is 3, and I'm taking the over.
Oh, yeah, I'll get hopefully 6 or 7.
Yeah, just don't punch the midget officials.
I might punch a kid in the face.
Damn. Don't do that. Damn. Because then that would bring out the bad side of Mrs. Peete, and we know we don't want to do that.
No, you definitely don't want to bring out the bad side of Mrs. Peete. No, believe me. She is undefeated. She unlike Mayhem Matthew, Mrs. Peete is undefeated against PigskinPeete. She's undefeated. She's about 500-0 against me. Even if I win, she wins.
Okay, I forget this. The outfit you wore the Andre Agassi outfit you was wearing the other day. Is that what you're going with for the Slob Olympics, or are you still going with the Richard Simmons outlook? The outfit.
Well, it's a combination of both, right? It's Richard Simmons meets Trevor Lawrence meets Joe Dirt meets Andre Agassi. All of that combined.
Okay. And I should tell you, I already made the donation for the Innocence Project for you and for Mrs. Peete and you.
That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. He said he made a donation to the Innocence Project on our request. That's awesome, dude. We love that charity. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Hey, tell me more. What's this charity about?
It's people that are on death row and jail that are innocent that can't afford good legal counsel. So these lawyers do it for free, and they get these people off of death row and out of jail. You know, some of these guys have been in jail 15, 20 years and they didn't do it. It's a sad situation. So anybody that can get anybody free who's innocent should do whatever they can do to do that.
All right, sounds good.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. What's up? You're on with Pete, Tiger Baskins, aka Puff Daddy, and Mrs. Peete.
Hey, Pete.
Yes.
Tiger Baskin, aka Puff Daddy.
Hey, it's K-Dog in the house.
Kevin Dog.
It's Kevin.
Oh,
yeah. Slim sounds like one of them Alabama fans, and Alabama people complaining about losing, making excuses.
Ooh,
what's up with that?
Well, that's what they do. They're accustomed to doing that.
Plus, supposedly you and both him stayed up drinking. Well, how come you scored 51 points? You only scored 30.
Who?
Oh, damn. Hold on.
Who only scored? Who
up and chose violence?
Who scored 30?
Yeah, well, Slim Shady scored 30 points last year.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
He was only 5 points away from finishing dead last.
I feel like he might have sat some events out. I don't even think he ran to 40.
Yeah, I think he did not participate. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a DNP. Did not participate. Yes. So I hear that you have a spreadsheet made up for the point system and everything. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I do.
That's great. We need that.
I showed it on my little stream I had earlier from 5 to 6 p.m. today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that, but
there's a link in the description that shows that people can go in there and look at it, so they can keep track of the whole Slob Olympics if they wanted to. And I can share the spreadsheet. If you got any official scores for certain events, I can share it by email or something. They can keep score, and it'll update itself, So.
Yeah. So who's going to be that person? We need to figure out who that person is. That's going to be the scorekeeper for the whole thing.
Yeah,
Mrs. Peete.
Yeah.
Mrs. Peete. Yeah. Oh, she's raising her hand. Look at it. She's looking. You want to do it?
I mean, I don't have to compete. I can just keep score. Well, afterwards.
I don't know. So I don't want any funny business. Like let's say that I get third place, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, Mrs. Peete was keeping score." I don't need those problems. Huh?
Yeah, I think Miss Peete hates you.
Yeah, she might. You're right. She probably put me further down than I deserve to be. You're probably right about that. Actually.
Should be hating you like my wife does, huh?
Yeah. You know how it is.
Oh, damn.
Well, I'm glad you decided to do that. Somebody needed to do that. It's better than the way we did it last year,
Yeah.
So.
And this would actually, you'll know where you stand after each event, how many points you're away from certain. Of course, I know we might have, 2 events going at the same time, though,
Yeah.
to try to speed things up, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, this will be a lot easier, a lot easier to keep track of. It won't take a long time to tally up the scores because it actually tallies it up for you once you put everything in there.
Yeah. So tell us about your training video. It's all the training video today. Very, very nice job, by the way.
Thank you.
One thing I will ask: what was with the bouncing of the balls on the beer pong thing?
What do you mean?
Bouncing of the balls on the beer pong thing.
Can't you bounce them? Is it not allowed?
Oh, I don't know. So we need to figure this out too. Like, what's the official rules for the beer pong? I thought you just threw it in the cup. I didn't know you bounced it.
When I looked on it, there's a website I went to that says you can bounce like one bounce, or you can throw it straight in, or you can even throw a fastball if you want to, supposedly. Like if you want to fire one up real fast, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh wait, y'all don't know the rules to.
Well,
hold on. Give me the floor.
Well,
Give me the microphone.
But there's different rules for different people. That's what I'm saying. Like every time I've ever played, there was no bouncing. Now you can allow bouncing. I guess there's a different scoring system for that. But every time I've ever played, you're just throwing it in the cup. And once you throw it in the cup, you take the cup out of the rotation. You eliminate the cup, and the first person to run out of cups wins, or to eliminate all the cups wins.
Look, this is how we always played. It was if you bounced it in, then that's two. But if they bounce it, you can swat it away. If they throw it, you can't touch it.
See, this is what we need to do. We need to come up with it because, like I said, there's different people that have different rules for beer pong. It's like one of those sports where, or not sports, but games where three different people play it three different ways. So we need to figure that out for sure.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, I'm with you. If you bounce it, that is the rule, right? If you bounce it, then they can swat it away. That's right.
But if they bounce it in, they get two cups. But from what we played, if you hit a cup, you can just take the ball out. You leave the cup. If the second person hits that same cup, then you would get you take away three cups instead of two.
Right.
But you're saying y'all would take it away. So I think either or. Because I know we would be shooting the two ourselves because it's 1-on-1. And if you make two cups, regardless if they're the same, you get the balls back.
Yeah. We definitely need to solidify the rules there because not even everybody there even knows how to play beer pong. I think most people do, but
I ain't never played it before, so
yeah.
I ain't never played lab
I'm gonna score so many touchdowns in beer pong.
And I know y'all was talking about like the home run points. Y'all was saying something like 2 points per home run. It feel like it'd be at least 5 to me.
No, listen, whatever. I mean, I have no. Whatever. I mean, we need to come up with a number though. Like,
but I don't even know how far we were supposed to hit it. They counted the home run. So. But
the points for a home run doesn't really matter because, like that's not how many points you're getting in the contest. Is how many home runs you get. You get points based on what place you come in the contest.
No, yeah. Are we doing it like the regular, like the MLB All-Star home run derby?
Well, what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if you give somebody 1 point or 40 points for a home run. That's not going on their Slob Olympic score. Their Slob Olympic score is where they finish in the contest. So, you see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So,
we just need all this stuff needs to be clarified beforehand. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, all the competitions, as far as I know, are going to be scored based on first place to last place. So whatever point system you use within the actual game itself doesn't matter towards your final score. Like if you score 80,000 points in the home run contest, that doesn't matter. You're only going to get 30 points if you get finished first, or 28 points, or whatever it is. You see what I'm saying?
How about the rock, paper, scissors, and all these started, and we do rounds on that. So how do you score if people both get knocked out in the same round? How do you score that?
Well, I guess what you'll have to do is probably do like you get a certain amount of points for passing one round, and so on and so forth, and then the winner gets a certain amount of points extra than everybody else. Like, let's say you get 5 points per round that you pass. So if you make it past 2 rounds, you got 10 points automatically. Now, if you go on to the third round and win it, you get 15 points plus another 10 points or whatever for winning it, like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just need all that cleared out so I can have it in my spreadsheet.
Yeah, so that's a good point, man. We do have to. We have Monday night on the Lunch Money Show, and of course other shows too, to sort of clarify the point system. But you bring up some good points as far as the point system go. There's a couple of matches. I mean, we figured it out last year somehow. I don't know how we did, but we did. So.
Yeah, I think Honolulu just made it his own thing.
Yeah, no. I think it was pretty much like what we're doing this year, the way we did it last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the finishing order thing. Yeah, I know about that. This is the round thing and the home run derby is the only one I'm having issues with right now. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, since you're going out of your way to make the point system, we'll figure it out and let you know so you can plug it into your little algorithm. Now we got a formula thing going on there. You got a spreadsheet. What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. It's got a formula.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah,
Thank you, K-Dog.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Appreciate you doing this for real, because that's
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting everybody again, and meeting new people I hadn't met before. So.
Yeah. Hey, do you have any questions for Mrs. Peete before you go? Because she's over here looking like she's bored. And I know I go on every Friday night and bore everybody on here, but now I'm boring my own wife. This is pitiful. Are you bored?
Well, she mustn't. So she's so bored that she's hanging out with you, being bored with you, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not bored. But she appears to be though.
You don't want to go watch Netflix?
Is that the question?
Yeah. Oh man.
All right.
Well, I'll let y'all go.
Yeah, man. Kevin, it was good to talk to you, man. We'll talk to you soon. We'll see you next week.
All right, see you.
Yeah, man. Kevin checking in.
Oh, so well, do we have somebody else?
Yeah, but what's up? Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I hadn't got a chance to ask Miss Peete some questions because we can get her back focused in, get her back in.
Okay. Puff Daddy has a question for you. Go ahead. I know. I'm going to tell you what it is.
Let's see. Oh, yes. She said, I don't know how long ago, but she said that she thought I was going to win the Slob Olympics. I want to know why.
So he claimed that you said at some point that he was going to win the Slob Olympics. This is coming from Puff Daddy. He wants to know why you said that. Now, I will say this. You know, she put me up right on blast. She goes, she was like, Tiger Bassins is cute. I go, what? I said, he's puffy.
Well, you did
talking about.
You said you were leaving her for Jennifer Lopez. Did you not just say that?
Yeah. So why did you pick Puff Daddy to win the competition?
You're so stupid. No, I said if I had to put my money on it, I would put my money on Puff Daddy or Tiger Baskins or whatever I said. Because he's first of all, I can't hear him. So if he's talking, I can't hear him.
No, he is talking, but go ahead.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm just saying I can't hear him because I don't. Oh, okay. Is it delayed or something?
No, you're good. Go
Sorry.
for it.
No, I was just saying he's a coach. He's a football coach. He knows strategy. He's athletic. So I thought he would be one of the top contenders.
On a scale of 1 to 10, though, she says you're athletic. On a scale of 1 to 10, though, exactly how puffy is he? Is he a 5? Or is he like a full-blown 10 marshmallow man?
Are we talking about like a quarterback scale or like a offensive line scale? Because I feel like he's fine if it's an OL. Like it's fine.
She said you're an offensive. She said you look like an offensive lineman, sir.
Wait, so we only have a quarterback and an offensive lineman. Can I get a linebacker?
What about linebacker?
I said or a linebacker.
Oh, she said or a linebacker. She says now she's backtracking.
No, I said or a linebacker.
She's getting mad.
Powder Puff, I played running back and linebacker. Leave me alone.
You see what I do with? Oh God.
Hey, it's okay. That's cool. All right, we can bring on the next guy.
All right. What's up? You're on with Pete, Puff Daddy, the offensive lineman, and Mrs. Pete.
Or a linebacker, I said. God damn it.
Well,
greeting, lady, gentlemen, and comment section. This is Baylor Man.
What's up, Baylor Man? How you doing, buddy?
It was B-Man. This is my favorite BM of the day.
Damn.
No, Baylor Man. My favorite Baylor Man. What's up, big dog? You here to tell us about how your boy ran a 4.28 40-yard dash?
I knew he was a speedster. I'm gonna miss him on the football field in the Baylor uniform.
I mean, Forrest Gump could run fast too, but does that mean can he catch the ball though? I mean,
well, they needed him in the national championship game.
National championship game? What?
Get Gump, Alabama.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about the Baylor Man. I was like, Baylor Man hasn't seen a national championship on a football field in a long time, if ever. Hey, that's a good question. Has Baylor ever won a football national championship before?
Negative ghost.
No.
Writer.
Oh, wow. Not even in the 30s?
When I think of... Well, every time I think of Baylor and I think of the Bears, I think of like the Russian Bears on unicycles. Like I always thought that was y'all's mascot. It was like a bear on a bike or something, but it's not.
Well, to be fair, when I was at the Baylor Kansas game this last week, they gave everybody a free T-shirt, and it had our mascot Bruiser the bear dunking a basketball. So I guess.
Oh snap!
That's fair.
Yeah, so they do
Now,
they do that
really
circus
jump?
shit there too. Like they make that bear ride unicycles and probably wear a top hat. What's the name of the bears there? They have real bears there.
Bruiser.
Yes.
Bruiser?
Yeah, we've got real bears, and we've also got mascot bears.
What is the difference between real bears and mascot bears?
Ones are actually
He's saying
bears
something like
and-
actual people are in a suit.
Oh yeah, well no shit, dude.
We have live bears on campus, and we've got people that dress up as the mascot, kind of like.
Now they do they have like a sign on the outside of the cage that says "Do not feed the bears" or "Do not put hands inside"?
You probably can't even like do that. It's probably like
Yeah,
a
they got-
glass or something.
Yeah, there is glass. There is like fencing. There's also rock. I mean, it's really interesting, their enclosure.
Yeah, I bet it is. Has anyone ever asked the bears how they feel about being locked up in there? Or no, they don't care about that.
Oh, they live the life. I mean, they got it made.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Spoiled, rotten.
Yeah, they lived a life being locked up. Yeah, it sounds great. I can't wait. Sign me up for that.
Like, but Baylor Man, I guess what I'm saying is a bear was not made to be pampered. A bear was made to claw the shit out of another animal and eat that ass up. So
Yeah, in the wild
like-
too. Nonetheless, not on campus at Baylor.
Like, you know how much they would get laughed at in the wild? Like how the other bears they would bully them. Like
probably.
But yeah.
Yeah, Baylor's actually had live bears on its campus for somewhere around 100 years.
That doesn't surprise me.
dog.
There are more wild animals in captivity in the state of Texas than there are in the entire world.
Wow.
Yeah.
I believe that.
There are more tigers in captivity than there are wild throughout the planet. Just in the state of Texas.
Tigers, lions, and
yeah, if you live in Texas, you can own anything. Tigers, lions, and bears, oh my. Nobody cares.
Now, you said that they've owned them for 100 years, though, Baylor Man. Now, maybe
Well,
50
they've had
to 60 years ago.
Not the.
Well, I was going to say, like, the bears on campus 50, 60 years ago, were they polar bears back then?
No, they were, I think pretty much from the start, they were North American black bears.
Oh.
Well, I know, but I'm saying you can't. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but back then you couldn't pamper black bears.
Oh.
I always find it funny, though, when people are like, Yeah, the same thing. This is what the LSU fans do too. They have a tiger named Mike the Tiger, right, on campus in an enclosure or whatever, and everyone's like,
yeah.
And I go, that's terrible. You should not have this tiger locked up on campus because he's a mascot. And they go, oh, but wait, but they treat him really good though. He has a really good life. They feed him, and they let him walk around. And I'm like, yeah, but he's a fucking tiger. He does not want to be in there. There's a reason there's no tigers in North America, because they don't belong here. They belong in tiger country, jacking Indians and whatnot over in India, and Chinese people.
And hanging out with Joe Exotic.
Yeah, they see white people and they see. Oh, imagine if you're a tiger and the first white person you meet is Joe Exotic. Imagine what your opinion of white people would be. It wouldn't be very good.
I hate these damn people. Hey, but some real football talk for you, Baylor man.
Yeah.
I know your man ran a 4.28, but I was really proud of my Georgia Bulldogs. Both of our running backs, Zamir White and James Cook. Zamir ran a 4.40, and James Cook ran a 4.42. So I thought that was really good for both of them.
Yeah, that's really good. I think that especially Cook, I think he's a sleeper. I mean,
I do think that. I thought Zamir White
is going to get a steal.
Well, with Zamir White, I was very impressed because he's our big back. Like, he's the bruiser back.
Mm-hmm.
This man almost ran a 4.3. Like, he almost ran a 4.3 at, like, what is it, 220 or 225? Like, NFL loves that kind of crap. Those guys that can take a beating.
Oh, yeah. I mean, prime example, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, big man. Now, I know Zamir White ain't nowhere near what Adrian Peterson was, but still, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, he gave us nightmares when he was in an OU uniform.
Oh, yeah.
So, let me ask you this, Baylor, man. Since Texas and Oklahoma are both tucking tail to the SEC, right? The Big 12 is going to be reformed, and you're bringing in a couple of Group of 5 teams and whatnot. I honestly think that Baylor right now with Dave Aranda, as long as he stays there, I mean, who knows how long he'll stay there. Yeah. But I think that they are primed to be the best team in the Big 12 over the next, for a long time, over the next 10 years or so, once that move happens. I mean, you got Oklahoma State. I guess they could be a little bit of a thorn in the side, right? But other than that, though, like outside of Oklahoma State, like who's a real threat in the Big 12 to Baylor once Texas and Oklahoma leave? Really, nobody.
Let's see. I mean, Texas Tech is known to pull some upsets here.
Yeah, I mean, Texas Tech is a perennial 7-5 team, though. I mean, they're
West Virginia, maybe Iowa State. I hope not TCU because I can't stand them.
I would say probably Kansas. Out of all those, Kansas, no, stop it. And Kansas State too, stop that too. But out of all those though, I'd say the one that probably has the best chance, if they get things turned around, is probably West Virginia and Oklahoma State. But outside of that, I mean, you have a bunch of teams that are just like they're just middle of the road teams, man. You know it.
Cincinnati, because they're one of them.
Oh, Cincinnati, yeah. Well, that's a good point. Yeah.
Houston, they might pull off some upsets. Just hope it's not Baylor.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else they getting? UCF. I mean, who knows with them? I mean, they win.
We'll see. I don't know, man. UCF to me seems like on par with Texas Tech and Kansas State, and
probably right now.
Yeah. Right.
Probably
yeah.
Right now they are.
Yeah. We'll see what they do when they upgrade.
Mayhem Matthew says Kansas State was actually ranked number 1 in the AP poll a few years ago. It was more than a few years ago. It's back when they had Colin Klein. I think he's our quarterback coach now.
Stop it with the Kansas State stuff.
No, Kansas State.
Look, Mississippi State was ranked number 1 a couple of years ago for like a week. How's that worked out?
Yeah. Well, they had like a week. And who was their head coach back then? Think about
Mullen man. He does whatever Mullen says.
Hey, that was Dak Prescott, wasn't it? It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a quarterback, man. Dan Mullen, a
Yeah.
Florida man.
Dan Mullen and Dak Prescott. Yeah.
Yeah, I was back when Friday Dance Miz were good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, do you have any questions for Mrs. Peete? This is very important. This is Baylor Man on the phone. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any questions for her or what? She's
for who?
If my YouTube channel depended on whether or not Mrs. Peete was entertained, it would have failed a long time ago.
Uh-oh.
She is not entertained by me at all. Do you have any questions for her, though? She's giving me the stink eye.
No, I just can't.
Uh-oh. Now, yeah, I actually do. I do have one.
Okay.
First off, has she heard your version of the Tater Man song?
He wants to know, have you heard my version of the Tater Man song?
I think so.
Well, I think you would know if you did.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard you singing it.
You heard me singing it?
Right? Like you, Tater Man.
I mean, I don't walk around singing the Tater Man song, but I do have it on here though.
I heard you on like.
You heard me on my show sing. Yeah, that's not me singing. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Yeah, she's heard it.
I guess I've heard it.
She thinks I'm actually singing that. That's actually amazing that she thinks that.
I've heard sing it.
Tater Man does whatever a tater can. Runs down the hill, rubs the rock. The dirty Gamecocks can suck Pete's cock. Look out! Here comes a Tater Man. Have you heard that before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, she's heard it before.
And that's definitely you. So I don't know. I'm telling you, it's not you.
Yeah, I bet that had to be painful to sing, in front of Lou.
Yeah, well, I didn't sing it in front of Lou.
To Georgia. Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about when I had to sing as a part of the bet. That's what you're talking. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was definitely.
Yeah, I remember y'all made a bet.
Yeah, and I lived up to my bet and knocked it out of the park.
Yeah,
you did.
I mean, man of your word.
Pete is a man of his word.
I am.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
I pay my debts.
I paid my dues.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Baylor Man, for calling in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll talk to you again soon, brother. I wish you were coming. Why aren't you coming to the Slob Olympics? I need an explanation for this.
Okay. Well, number one, I live in Central Texas, and and I get off work in the evening, so I wouldn't be able to make it to the Slob Olympics. Say if I drive all night and get to Pigeon Forge, I wouldn't be able to get any sleep.
Well, fuck that job, man. Just quit the job. If they won't let you come, just say fuck you. Just go in there and say, look, man, if you can't let me off for this, fuck you, and I'll find another one. That's what you do.
F and cracking.
Yeah, fuck that job, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but next year you don't have an excuse because I know South Carolina's even further away from Texas than Tennessee is, but you can get a plane ticket and you'll have an entire year to ask your boss off for one weekend. I think you can do it. I'm pulling for you.
We'll see. I mean, it's a long way till then, but
how about this?
I mean,
how about this? This is an offer. Listen, this is an offer you can't refuse, sir. If Baylor wins a football national championship in 2022, I will fly you out. What do you think about that?
That's tempting.
Well, I mean, tempting.
I'd probably do it. I'd do it.
Yeah.
Actually.
And I feel confident that Baylor's not going to win a national championship, so I don't have to worry about that, though. But I will.
Well, probably not this coming year. I'll just be happy with a New Year's Six or like Big 12 championship again. maybe even a playoff appearance. But I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. We're losing a good bet, but we do.
That's
have
an
a lot
interesting
of depth.
prospect. You know what? I haven't really looked into my way too early playoff predictions for 2022, but I think Baylor should be somewhere in the conversation for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't see why not.
I wouldn't either. Yeah, I think they're probably the best team in the Big 12 this year.
Yeah, I mean, the only team in the the only coach that left was our assistant coach, and he's going to be the head coach at Texas Tech. But everybody else is back. So,
yeah, Christian, I did specify a football national championship. I did say that. I didn't. Yeah, no basketball or baseball or whatever, hockey or
we
none
ain't.
of that.
Yeah, we ain't winning anything in baseball. We'll probably finish dead last in the Big 12.
Yeah, but I said on the football field, so I did specify a football national championship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a lot more likely than a baseball College World Series, you know.
Wow.
But yeah, I'd take you up on that.
Yeah, well, I don't have to worry about it because there's no way that Baylor's winning a national championship. But if they do, I'll fly you out. But I'm not putting you first class. You have to sit in the back with the animals.
That doesn't bother me.
Hey, we'll fly you and Bruiser out. We'll fly you and Bruiser out, baby, man.
Yeah.
We got you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Represent. I'm sure he'd love that.
All right, Baylor, man. It was good talking to you, brother. Thanks for calling in.
Yes, sir.
As usual.
Always.
The Baylor man. Baylor man does whatever a Baylor man can. Man, we've been on for 2 hours. I do want to show something real quick on YouTube, though. What do you? Are you still good for? You got some time left?
F them kids. Yeah, I got time.
Yeah, fuck them kids, man. Kid. So I don't know how many of you guys know who Kyle Dunnigan is. Do you know who that is?
Kyle Nope, I'm not even going.
Oh my God. He's probably the funniest guy on the internet right now. Has been for a while. He used to be a writer for Saturday Night Live, and then he quit because. Well, I guess because he wanted to be like not just a writer, but actually on air. But anyway, he went and started his own thing a few years ago, and he is hilarious. Okay. He makes these videos and posts them on YouTube and on Instagram and shit. But he makes fun of everybody. So he's an equal opportunity hater. Okay, but he's hilarious. I'm sure somebody in here has heard. LW says, hey, Kyle Dunnigan's hilarious. Hold on. I'll put it up on the screen.
I forgot all about the chat. What's up, chat? I hadn't been in the comment section the whole time.
Now, this particular one here is, well, you'll see. You'll see.
Millions of players have discovered the world with Bingo Blitz. Download now and enjoy the...
Okay, and finally, new rule. Comedians can't make fun of Joe Biden. Because it's impossible. Because he's been great. I know a bunch of fat people are disappointed. Because trying to make fun of Joe Biden is like praying to God. A complete waste of time. Okay, that's our show. I want to thank my guests, Benjamin Netanyahu and Pete Davidson.
Who's this Joe Biden everyone keeps talking about? Well, I was born and raised in Scranton, PA. Lifeguard by the pool's where I spent my days. Till a dude named Corn Pop, who wasn't that cool, started making trouble at the swimming pool. So I took a chain, wrapped it around my legs. They're hairier than my other legs. Not my black kids would touch them. Come on, man. Then I got on a train and moved to D.C. Barack Obama gave a job to me. I shuffled around and sucked fingertips. Made a big speech, kissed a boy on the lips. What are you looking at? I wrote the damn bill. I hold the ladies tight and sniff all their hairs. First person American to fall up the stairs. Ran for president, I was a winner. Winner was me. Now I sit at my desk as a president. Not president. You know the thing. Come on, get your face out of your ears. Hey, Beneford. Beneford, get in here.
You hollered, holy shit.
Where are my clothes?
Sir, I just washed your clothes. I can't physically keep them on your body.
No. We've got a ghost in the White House. I better declare a national emergency.
How about I just find you some new clothes?
You're a good friend, Beneford. Come here, I need to tell you something.
I'm good here, sir.
Come sit on my lap.
I'd rather not.
Sit on my lap! There you are. There's my little buddy. All is well. You're safe now.
I am very uncomfortable and quite sure this violates several labor laws.
Whoa, easy, fella. Easy. Close doors can't get you now.
Frankly, I'm more concerned about your schmeckles, sir.
I'm going to tell you something, but you got to promise to keep it a secret.
I do not promise.
You drive a hard bargain, okay? I'll tell you.
Can you please put some underpants on first, sir?
There's no time. America's in crisis. Thousands of Mexican melts are overwhelming our southern border.
Thousands of Mexi melts.
The BLT movement is still in the streets.
The BLT
Protesting the murder
movement.
of Pink Floyd. And now a clothes ghost has inserted his erection into the White House.
That made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Don't you fret, because Uncle Joe came up with a new slogan that will unite us all and bring us back from the brink.
With great hesitation, what is it, sir?
Make America great again, man.
You can't possibly be serious.
Hi, I'm Caitlyn Jenner, future governess of California. A place once as beautiful as Kylie's second face has now turned into the Rob Kardashian of America.
It's not over yet.
The only candidate who has experience getting rid of a useless dick with salt and pepper hair. Give me the chance to do that again. I'm Caitlyn Jenner, and I approve this message, baby.
Sir, how on earth is it possible that you don't know that MAGA is a Trump slogan?
What are you talking about? I came up with it this morning. Popped into my head like a jewel. America's gonna take it what it is and make it great again.
Sir, I can't recommend strongly enough that you never mention this ever again to any other human being for the rest of your natural life.
Well, I already ordered them. Specially made in China. One for every man, woman, and transgender. Cost $40 billion. But it includes shipping and handling.
Hey, Dad, I'm home.
Transgender.
Hey, it's my little boy Hunty.
Dad, I need money for a new laptop.
This is the third laptop this month. How many laps you got?
Well, when I was in China setting up the hat deal, I was on the train with my laptop, and this guy comes up to me holding a baby, and he goes, "Give me your laptop, or I'm gonna throw this baby really far." And he was gonna do it, Dad, for real. You could tell from his eyes. So I gave him my laptop.
Well, you did what you had to do, son. You're a hero.
Sir, I hate to interrupt this meeting of the minds, but you need to inquire about a refund for these hats as soon as possible.
Is there a problem with the hats, Dad?
Yeah, Beneford seems to think it's the last guy's slogan.
Yeah, it is.
It is? Well, why didn't you tell me, champ?
I was on crack.
And finally, new rule. It's been 100 days and still nothing to make fun of about Joe Biden. In fact, I'm so confident that I, Bill Maher, do solemnly swear that if anyone can make fun of Joe Biden, I will put his penis inside my mouth. Okay, that's our show. I want to thank my guests, Alan Greenspan and Tiffany Hodge. I'll be in Baltimore this Thursday through Saturday at Magoobies.
My God, we're facing the most hilarious crisis in American history. If this hat story gets out, I'll be a laughing stork, and Bill Blarp will look like a fool. Beneford, we have to stop these hats.
Sir, once again, I am just the butler.
Huh?
I'm the butler. What you're asking is way above my pay grade.
Hey,
This
what?
Sunday, AOC's on CBS for the live document hearings.
Mr. Zuckerberg, I'm having trouble understanding where you put all the data.
Crisis.
She looks like an angel.
Congresswoman, I don't think you know how data works.
Did you spend all our data?
And she sounds like a really smart bartender.
Let the record show that Mr. Zuckerberg tried to murder me.
Hey, Dad, who is that girl?
Huh?
That's Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, also known as AOC. She's what my people would call a turboyenta.
Wait, did you fuck her?
Excuse me?
Did you fuck her, you piece of shit?
Next time on the French Prince of Delsey.
Hey, you're the girl with my boner.
Hey, so when are you gonna pay me the rest of the fucking money for those fucking hats?
I'll keep my mouth on standby.
My God, this has gotten even more hilarious.
Oh, Jesus. This is worse than the time I said Nick.
Oh my God.
We are being sent.
Hold on a second. He is freaking hilarious. Now, he makes fun of everybody. Like I said, hold on. Let me find. Hold on.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he's got some funny Trump ones too. Oh, this one right here. So Kim Kardashian. I guess I'm not. Is what's her boyfriend's name? Pete Davidson. Is that it?
Saturday Night Live.
Kanye West.
No, Pete Davidson. Is he? He's on Saturday Night Live.
He was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
So I guess that's who Kim Kardashian is dating. So this is a video. I think it's really short too. It's hilarious. Kim Kardashian talking to Pete Davidson on FaceTime about the new Matrix movie.
Hello?
Hey, babe, it's me, Kim K.
Oh, hey.
Let's watch a movie at the same time while we're FaceTiming.
Okay.
I want to see the Matrix. The outfits look super cute.
Oh, Matrix, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen that new one yet.
What are the old ones about so I don't get lost?
It's about this guy who's like the one or whatever.
The one what?
The one who does slow motion karate the best, I guess.
What?
Wait, let me go back. In the future, robots use people as batteries, but the people don't know it because they're in the Matrix.
What is the Matrix?
It's like a video game, but the graphics are sick.
Oh.
Yeah, so then this black guy offers Neo a blue pill or a red pill, and the red pill wakes him up, and the blue pill, he stays asleep in the Matrix.
So Dayquil or NyQuil?
Yeah, kinda.
So if you take NyQuil, you become a battery?
Well, the blue pill, yeah, you stay a battery.
Why does he need to take a pill to stay what he already is?
What?
The black guy only needs to offer him a red pill. The blue pill's stupid.
Oh wait, I know why. Because when he takes the blue pill, he forgets he ever met that black guy.
Wait, can I get that pill?
Shit. Oh my God. Oh. Oh shit.
I love it. I love it.
Oh God.
Hey, he's talented, dude. This guy,
dude,
he's talented.
he's hilarious.
Wait.
He's got some really funny ones where he's Trump too. His Trump. Let me see if I can find one of those old ones. The Trump ones are funny too. The Biden ones are funny. Hold on, let's see. Kyle Dunnigan Trump. Let's see what comes up because he's got a ton of videos about it. Yeah, here we go. Kyle Dunnigan Trump. It's a Trump compilation of him. Here we go.
I don't like doing paperwork, and I don't like sitting in the office. It was taking up too much time, and I wanted to find a different method of making things simpler for my life and for my business. Jobber has made my company way more organized. It's always been easy to find what
LW. I'll look for that one next. The one of Trump talking to Kim Kardashian trying to buzz her into the Trump Tower is hilarious. No doubt.
It's Kim K. I'm at the side door.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, I'll push you in.
The door's closed.
Yeah, you gotta push it.
It's locked.
Yeah, wait until I buzz you. Okay, push it. Why did you open it?
There was a weird buzzing noise.
Yeah, that means open the door.
It's locked.
You have to wait until I buzz you. Jesus. Go.
But I just got here.
No, go in the door.
But I can't go in the door. It's a solid.
Holy shit.
No thanks, but this would have been a lot funnier if I was in it. Yeah, baby.
Melania, why'd you wear that stupid jacket?
Donald, the jacket said you don't care really, I do you?
No, it said I really don't care, do you?
Well, in Slovak language, the subjective pronoun goes first. The jacket said you don't care really, I do you?
Well, it wasn't written in Souflakian or wherever the you're from. Let me be clear, Melania, okay? I don't care about you.
Oh, good. I was worried you didn't care about me.
Yeah, fuck my life.
Hey, Donnie.
Stormy.
I do care about sucking your again. Oh, my God. She wants to suck her own again?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Mr. President, did you see that speech that evil little girl made at the UN yesterday?
Yeah, don't sweat her. Greta, so Thunberg fun. Who gives a shit?
How dare you?
Greta!
I should be in school.
Yes, please go back to school.
Instead, I'm going to take the national chocolate bar of my homeland, Sweden, the Toblerone, and shove it up your
No, but those are triangle-shaped. So pointy.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels
Yes, the power of Christ compels you. The power.
Then I'm going to pull it out and shove it in your mouth.
Ew, but that was just in my
Next, I'm going to spread your balls like a sail, get a fan, and blow your into Pence's mouth.
We should hear her out. We should hear her out.
Hey, Louie! Trump loved what you did at the comedy club. So terrific. Nobody knew what was happening until you were standing right in front of them spewing out your material. Classic Louie.
Well, thank you, sir.
You didn't ask anyone if they wanted to see it. You gave them no choice but to watch you work it. Beautiful.
I just went there to do some jokes. They were good jokes. Now people are like, oh, too soon. I'm on stage forever.
You should have talked about the elephant in the room, though, okay? Start off with something like, hey, I just flew in from California, and boy, are my arms tired from in the airplane the whole time. It was terrific. Everybody was trapped in there forced to watch me. Best flight of my life.
No way, you crazy? I'm not doing that joke.
Okay, I gotta go, okay?
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Louis C.K., you're hilarious.
Oh, my
This
Lord.
game.
My stomach hurts, man. I'm telling you.
This is awesome. He's very talented.
Look, this is a new one. I haven't seen this one yet. This is Vladimir Putin joins OnlyFans. This has got to be good.
Getting close to goal for 400 parachute. Old parachute, no good. Soldier drop like rock. Okay, we hit the goal. Now is sexy time. Get ready. It's going to be getting hot in here. If we hit next goal, I will show mood up. Okay. That was a good sexy time.
Shit. I don't know what that was. Oh my God. I got one more for you. I haven't seen that one before. That was the newest one.
How much we gotta pay to see Sexy Tom?
Oh my God. Hold on. There's one that he just did.
Hey, that's why he going to war. He pissed off because the Ukrainian leaked that damn video.
This is Nancy Pelosi. This has got to be good.
Nancy Pelosi, just in time for the lightning round.
Look at her.
There should probably be a law against Congress people trading stocks, but we just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, let's get batshit. Hank from Toledo, you're on.
Booyah, Nancy.
Booyah.
Crazy.
I read your husband bought Google just before the antitrust bill vote, and you guys made $5 million?
Mm-hmm.
So, was that like luck? Or...
Yes, it was a miracle. Thank you, George Floyd. Okay, Mark from Illinois.
Booyah, Nancy.
Booyah.
Hey, should I hold on to my Tesla position before the EV bill passes?
Sell.
That was...
A little birdie told me I'll be voting the other way.
Great tip.
You newbies at home, don't be discouraged. I lost a lot of money in the market, but things really turned around when I started making lures. When we come back, I'm gonna jingle all my jewelry in your face. You'll like it.
Oh fuck! I can't do this anymore, bro. My stomach hurts right now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I love how plastic surgery their face.
That dude's something else, man. That dude is something else.
Our hands were skeleton hands.
Oh God. Anyway, so I guess that's gonna do it, man. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. Okay. Before I let you go, of course, I want to ask you about anything that you have coming up that you want to let us know about.
Oh, shout out to Huffabilly Paul, Pigtail Pete's Papa. Shout out to P Digit, and a few more people who have already donated to my basketball team and their fundraiser. We're selling Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh, can you show my commercial on here?
Yeah, I'll do that before I get off. I also want to acknowledge a couple of super chats that I forgot about, and I really apologize for that. Mayhem Matthew said, if we're talking points, what competition could possibly be a game changer points-wise? I don't think any one competition is probably more like important than another. So I don't really know how to answer that question. I think, I don't know. I think they're all equally important. But thank you, Mayhem Matthew, for the super chat. Also, thank you to LW for the super chat. He said, "Fun show." Thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Oh, Tiger Baskins, do you have any final questions for Mrs. Peete? She's still in here.
Oh, we have kept her. Okay.
Yeah, she's still here.
Okay. Last question.
Mm-hmm.
If things work out correctly and in our favor, Friday night, could we do a show, all of us together, from my laptop, or unless you want to bring yours, in Pigeon Forge?
I don't see why not. What do you think about that?
Be awesome.
I don't think Mrs. Peete wants to be on camera at the Slob Olympics, do you?
She doesn't have to be. We'll just do what Kyle Dunnigan does. We can just put somebody else's face on it.
Yeah. Yeah, well. Yeah.
No, we could just put her off to the side. I mean, she shouldn't have to be on there, but yeah, we could. I
think we could work that out. I think we could work that out.
All right. That's all I have, Mrs. Peete.
All right, man.
Go brush your teeth. Get ready for bed.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, of course, Tiger Baskins. You know I love you. my friend, and I will see you. Well, I guess you know what? There'll be no show next week, like you said. So we'll be in Pigeon Forge on Friday night. So there will be no Tiger Baskins and Pigskin Pete call-in show next week. As a matter of fact, there won't be any call-in shows for me next week because I'm leaving on Wednesday, so I won't have a Wednesday or Friday show. But I will make an effort to make videos at Pigeon Forge and of course do some live streams. But as far as the call-in show, it's going to be a week off. So.
Facts. I'm gonna post the link to that video in the chat, and then I will let you go. Or you let me go. You let me let you go.
Yeah, I'll let you let me go. I'll let you go. Pigtail Pete, thank you for the super chat. Says, is this a call-in show? Yeah, it was. Used to be. It was a call-in show earlier. From about 9:30 to about 11 or 11:30. But now it's not.
Make the great. I will. We'll wait to do that. Okay. But all right. Yeah, Pete. I'll see you later, bro.
All right, man. Love you, brother. Talk to you soon. All right.
Love you, Pete. See.
Tiger Bassins, a Puff Daddy calling in to co-host a show with me tonight. Man, it's been a fun show. Mrs. Pete's been sitting here the whole time looking at me with a death stare. I don't really know how to feel about that. She's typically not in here when I'm doing my show. Is this the first time you've ever sat in here when I've done a show before?
I think so.
I think so too. Probably because I wouldn't allow it. Right? I'm pretty sure every time she's ever come in here, I've like shoot her off. I don't need those problems, So, but I allowed her to come in here tonight. How did it go? How do you think it went? Pretty good.
All right.
Yeah. You don't regret it?
Nope.
Oh, she doesn't regret it. That's a good thing. I think.
That's my mantra.
She says no regrets. She's gonna get it tattooed on her neck. No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. Yep. Oh.
I'm an island boy, just trying to make it. I'm an island boy.
Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, babe. Let me suck them titties, babe. I'm home. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side.
Best titties I ever had.
Let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn down, girl. Suck one, maybe two. The damn boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties.
I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with that heater. The devil under your feet, you're on your way to see him. Stress me when I can't sleep, bang out when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep. We got into the seashore. You won't have no case rearrange your shit soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your section too.
What the fuck is that? Oh, Pigskin Pete is an island boy. And amazing and fantastic, yo. They got the best college football YouTube channel.
Yeah, hey,
huge college football fan, we understand it.
Yeah, I'll play the Krispy Kreme commercial before I forget. I almost forgot until you said something. I know I just told you I would do it, and then I forgot. I will definitely do it right now. Just give me 1 second to find it. Then I'm definitely got to go. But yeah, let me find it real quick.
Is that the charity?
Hold on, what the hell? What the hell? No, I don't want to search my YouTube channel. I want to search his YouTube channel. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. There we go.
Enjoy unlimited DVR storage and never worry about hidden fees.
Are you feeling down and depressed?
Is your energy level low? Do you go to bed at night?
I just realized I don't have it on the screen, do I? No, you're looking at me. That doesn't work, does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, Lord.
Are you feeling down and depressed? Is your energy level low? Do you go to bed at night and wake up in the morning? Turn that frown upside down with a Krispy Kreme lifestyle change. Now introducing the new Krispy Kreme Energy Donuts. I used to hate playing basketball. Literally, I would never make anything, but now with these new donuts, it's almost like I can't miss. So, thank you guys at Krispy Kreme for what you've done for me. You literally helped me have the best lifestyle change I've ever had in my life. So, shout out to you guys. My kids love it. I know my kids are happier. Literally outside doing stuff all the time. So I know they're just excited to have me out and doing things. And, you know, I may not know my own strength now with these new donuts, but he understands. I even let the neighbor's kid try it. Now he's out of the wheelchair for the first time in his life, and we're able to play catch. So thanks, guys. You really helped me out. No more letting my kids down. It's time for me to make a change. We are not responsible for any donuts that fail to give you energy. This commercial was not sponsored by Krispy Kreme.
There you have it. That was a great video by our boy Puff Daddy there.
Oops.
What's going on now?
I just had a little spit up.
The hell?
Yeah, it's getting hot now.
Oh, this is a hot. What's that thing called? First We Feast. Yeah, the Hot Wings show. Yeah, that's what that is. Anyway. All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real fun. It hasn't been real fun, though. Thank you to Tiger Bassins, Puff Daddy, my man, for hanging out. Thank you to everybody that came in the chat, too. All the callers, some great calls tonight. What do you think about that, Mrs. B? Some great calls tonight? I think so, too. And thank you to Mrs. Peete. Do you have any last words for everybody? I'll go ahead and give you the floor. Go ahead. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm just excited to meet everyone and see everyone again next week.
That's it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How about saying your girl, Mrs. Peete, is checking out?
That's amazing and fantastic.
Oh, okay. Amazing and fantastic. But your boy and your girl, Mr. and Mrs. PigskinPeete, are checking out. I love y'all. See y'all soon. Have a great weekend. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.